Here it is. Here is audio. There's something wrong with our face scene. I'm so sorry. Okay, I said good morning to everyone.
Then we can go back to the face and fix it.
Okay, let me fix it.
I just lost the audio here, I think.
Oh. So sorry, guys. We had a really good, conversation going.
Yeah, we did.
I'll try to fix the audio on the other one.
The film is just super effective, apparently. What on earth is Krista doing now? Okay, we're having technical difficulties.
No, I'm copying the audio over to the other one. Give me a sec.
Getting there.
Paste. See? Now we have audio.
Now we have audio.
Yeah, let me just check the... Now we have audio. Okay. And I'm supposed to have audio here. I'm just checking all the different scenes. Okay.
And then yeah.
That's not... Okay.
There you go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the phone was too effective, guys. So, yeah, if you use this, you can't hear us anymore.
But yeah, I'll try to repeat. Good morning, Friar. Good morning, Nick. Good morning, C. Good morning, Timmy. And good morning, Claire.
Good morning.
You okay?
So good morning. I've just been confirmed. Good morning, everybody. Chris has said it all now, so I'll just say good morning, everybody.
Yeah. And if I missed anybody, please tell me in the chat. And I hope you guys are having a nice time. As you can see, our dogs are certainly having a nice time.
Yes.
You notice something else? The stinger transition is gone.
Oh, really? Yeah, well, Krista broke everything. We'll just blame Krista. Because Z said he can just dub the stream using sign language with pip emojis. I really like this.
Yeah.
That's why we need more pip emojis so you can have more to choose from. I'd love to see that, Z, but we might need more emotes. Yeah, well, at least you got in the Discord. At least you got the party marks and the winky money and all those.
We are close to unlocking more stream emotes though on Twitch.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
We just need more subs. Unfortunately, I would love to open it up, but Twitch has its restrictions.
Oh, I can't have more.
Yeah, it's kind of
break all the things. # Yeah.
Yeah, that's
what's gonna happen today with Mr. Pips.
Oh no! Talking of which, hey Pips, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. I just haven't been played yet.
Oh
man. I don't know. My thingy went a bit weird. My headsets. I don't know whether it's. Yeah, I don't have any sound anymore.
You don't have any
sound?
Yeah, I hear it. Okay.
I don't have any sound. Maybe it turned off.
No, it shouldn't have.
Okay.
So let's see. Which one is your?
I don't know which one's mine.
That's mine. And
now I got sound.
Yeah. Okay. I have sound too.
Yeah.
All the technical difficulties.
Today we're gonna be working on sound effects, so we need our little sound effecty things.
Yeah. Can I blame Visual Studio for this?
Yes, we will blame Microsoft.
Yeah, because it was like, hey, you need to update. I was like, okay, I'll just update. I still got 10 minutes before stream. And it was like, oh, okay, it's taking a sweet time. I was like, oh, the update is finished. Restart. I was like, okay, just restarting the program. No, my computer is restarting.
Yeah, but we're going to blame it.
Yeah.
As long as Chris doesn't knock over his tea, it'll be all good.
But I don't think I can blame it for the audio problems at the beginning, though.
No. That you can't.
Yeah. Oh. Yes, so as you can see, we have headsets on today because we plan to do some sound effects.
I just already said that.
Oh, right. See was saying what we're doing today.
We're going to be doing lots of
all of the Wii's. All the Luigi's.
No, Luigi's smelly. We don't like Luigi.
Oh, okay.
Anybody like Luigi?
But first,
Duggar Snuggles. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Can't start a stream without it.
What are we supposed to do with you, Muffins?
Oh,
Heidi. You seem to be pretty conked out today. Yeah, mommy, because I was keeping you up all night. Yeah. Comfort. Yeah, Winky, you want to give me a ring? You gotta be on camera, because at the moment I don't see whether my legs are in there. Please. Oh.
What little snuggle muffins?
I don't see if I'm snuggling them.
Nah, the thing is, I'm trying to fix our stinger transition while you're busy snuggling the dogs.
What?
Yeah.
You hear that, Winky? You hear that? Yeah, you hear that?
Don't mind me.
Have I moved the camera, Chris?
I don't know neither.
Chris is not collaborating with me.
Stinger transition. There. Open.
Yeah.
Yes, that looks nice, Claire. Let's see if this works now. Yeah, we have stinger transition. Oh.
Not Doggo Snuggles?
Only in one direction. Well, okay, it works.
He's trying to eat me. Eat me.
I still have the urges to make an MMO. Do they have a drug for that? Well, yeah.
This is Morris's current expression of like making an MMO.
Oh, it's a good idea, Z. It's going to turn out just like this. It's going to be an MMO about snuggling little me's. Nick says, just see how much time it takes me to build a multiplayer for my simple game now. Multiply that by 300 and see if you're up for it. And you still have to make the entire game on top of that.
And then make it that you can customize your character and you can make them orcs and everything, and there you go.
So what are you guys working on today?
Yes.
Are you gonna have some morning productivity or evening?
Double snuggles or nothing.
Yeah. Networking freaks me out.
Yes.
Networking freaks us out.
Freaks us out.
I done it once.
Yes, it was. I was like, Chris, are you gonna come to bed? I'm gonna come to bed. Nagging him all the time. That's crazy.
That's how I proposed to Claire, making her a game, which was multiplayer over the local network.
Yes.
And it was working quite smoothly.
It was running smoothly.
You had to type in the IP.
You did take 18 months to make it. So.
You had to type in the IP of the other computer to connect.
Yeah. Right. Where's the soundtrack here? I just want to have a look at this.
Oh, freaking out trying to think of something to post for Screenshot Saturday. That's why we do Screenshot Saturday on Fridays.
Yes, we
do. We're busy on stream.
Yeah, because otherwise we also freak out. And we're just like, what are we supposed to post? We need to make a GIF.
This week has been brutal. I'm gonna chill out completely. And Mom's birthday party. Guess what else?
Guess it's Chris's dad's birthday party today as well.
This evening, yes.
He's gonna be 82.
He's leveling up in life.
Happy birthday, Egon! If you're watching this, which he probably isn't anyway, but you know, if he is, you know. And hello, distorted pixels.
Hi, how you doing this morning?
I don't know what I'm doing yet. I just woke up.
You know, that's a good start. You can always go running, Friar. You know. No, it's a bit hard to run midstream.
Well, I think it's doable if you got good data package. Then you can probably just have a rig which has your phone attached to you.
So you treat it more like a podcast.
Yeah, treat it more like a podcast.
Oh, talking about podcasts.
Yeah, what about it?
Should we talk about our 2-week plan?
What's our 2-week plan?
In 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
We were wondering if we were going to do a special stream.
A special stream?
A breakfast stream, because in 2 weeks' time we actually have our 5-year anniversary
and
of being married.
And it's on stream day.
Yeah, on Saturday, so we can't miss stream. And I thought might as well include you guys.
Yeah.
And we will order this morning food delivery.
Yeah, which has croissants and
it's like a special good morning delivery
and unfortunately they have strawberry jam in it, which I'm not very happy about. I'm wondering whether I can contact them and say, can you switch it to something else a little bit more neutral, not strawberries, thank you.
Good point. What is it called again?
What's it called?
The service.
Morgenlevering, Rebecca? I think it was that.
We need to find some pictures so we can all drool at it.
Stream! Oh, wow, congrats. Thank you, Timmy.
Well, soon. 2 weeks. Gotta wait a bit. Well, thank you.
Yeah, we were thinking about going to a restaurant, but I can't eat as much as I used to, so we're just going to buy sushi instead.
You feel a bit out of space?
Been out of space. Space has been taken up. I tried to get a better SSD, but it didn't work. They don't do it for, internal body systems. They only do it for computers.
Yeah.
And everybody will get the same delivered to their doorsteps to celebrate with us. You shouldn't have. I wish.
Okay. So this...
But I don't think they do. I think the only person that probably could have this as well is Z. And maybe Fryer at a pinch? Maybe? I don't know. Do they deliver to Sweden? They probably have a Swedish alternative. You gotta send us all the alternatives that you guys have in all different countries. Wait, what?
So here's the breakfast pack premium for 2 people.
I can't have that one though. We're gonna go for the one with the croissants. We're gonna go with.
You can't take that one, no.
No. I love how we're just talking about food now.
Yeah.
Everybody, this is your break for getting breakfast. If you haven't already got breakfast ready.
Yeah, sorry for showing Nomi food on the screen. Okay, Claire's been browsing this website.
I haven't been browsing
she knows
this.
how to get around it.
I'm doing.
Timmy's suggesting sushi. I want sushi, but we can't have sushi.
No.
You know?
They don't open until 12 to cook, so you know.
Yeah.
This is what we're gonna have, and you see in the center that strawberry jam.
Oh right, yeah.
I think we're gonna have to contact them for something else than strawberry jam.
That's strawberry juice right in that jar.
Are we back?
Are we back? Maybe.
Maybe not. I don't know. Say hello, people, so we know that we're back.
The bitrate still says 0. Well, no, it doesn't.
Now it's gone a little bit funky color.
Funky color.
Funky color.
I see something. Okay, great.
We're back! Yes! Awesome!
I think it's our internet provider.
I think so. I think they decided to fudge us up again.
Or maybe it was OBS because it was acting straighter as well.
Yeah, that's
it
true.
Might have crashed. Yeah, yesterday we lost the internet for like 2 hours.
And it's dead again after a second. Now I see something again.
Well, I can't scroll.
Okay, the bitrate is green. Just refresh then.
I did. Okay, I'll open up in a new tab.
Well, at least I can see it. It's green at least.
Okay.
Did you close your eyes? It's okay now. But we lowered the bitrate as well, so cross our fingers, it'll work out better. But I have a funny feeling we're going to have a phone call to our internet provider again, being like...
Yeah, maybe. If this continues. Anyway.
Well, Chris didn't restart the router neither, so that might also...
Well, I can't do everything.
I can't bend over so easily, Krister, so that sounded really dodgy. It's the foam panels, they're blocking the thing off.
Right.
Maybe not watch your own stream right now to make sure you have extra bandwidth.
No,
do it from 40.
we actually
don't.
Never have our own stream turned on, which is why
No.
we don't know that we crashes. We just was our bitrate thingy. Just because we don't trust our internet.
We have the chat, so that's on the side. And the bitrate thingy. I'll do it from 4G. Yeah, Nick, we have a 200 megabyte data package, so...
I don't think we get far with 200 megabytes.
We don't need data, so we get the cheap one. That costs like...
That's what happens when you work at home,
quid.
right?
Yeah.
But they were so upset, the fact that we teased them with Nomi food, and then we just went...
Well, that's not our... Oh, maybe it's our internet provider. Maybe they were like...
Too tasty. Gotta shut this down.
Nick's gonna make a cappuccino. And you have unlimited mobile data.
Wow, that is impressive.
That is impressive.
Considering your usual day goes between your home and your office, which is like 10 meters down the road.
Yeah, but what if he needs to commute? So that's what you just said.
Yeah, well, not every day.
Wow. Mail them your phone.
Yes, that's a good solution. I like this.
Yeah, because if you've got that EU roaming thingy, you know, where you can use your data wherever you want to, then...
Perfect. So how's the game looking?
Our game's looking good, I think.
Is it?
I think so. I'm going to play it just to check if it works fine. Because I'm not sure if it works fine or not. 200 gig a month on mobile, easy. Yeah.
That's impressive.
Tell that to Norwegian companies.
You seem upset, Claire.
Yeah. They got free, SMS and everything. Oh, hello, my two little pip friends.
Oh.
Hello. Oh, yeah. We fixed this the other day. Look at the little Mexican wave.
I'm so chuffed with those little guys jumping up and down.
Oh, yeah. We put 25 of them and we recorded them doing like this Mexican wave all across the screen, and then they kind of like halfway through kind of like reset themselves.
But
So, yeah.
hopefully not gonna have that many.
And I cleaned up the terrain.
Yes.
Yes, I did. I did that. And made things easier to get in and out. I just love jumping with pips. That's the only refreshing thing about this game.
I like the fact that it's able to do occasionally the perfect front flip.
Woohoo!
If you hold the space for too long, he doesn't do the perfect front flip. Then it
No.
Or it can do a double front flip, and sometimes it does a face plant.
Yep. Go face plant. I heard some weird sounds.
Nope. Yeah, that was a face plant.
Yep. No, it was a cat plant.
But are we gonna have like sounds of footsteps?
Well, but we decided not to do that.
Well, aren't we trying to spiffen up the sound today?
Well, I was gonna fix a Doppler effect here first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because when you run in and out of the water, isn't it? You can like hear it like
If
coming.
you run here, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it sounds
Yes,
has like this really weird water effect. And I think maybe it's multiple water sounds playing at the same time.
Yeah, I think so. Because I think of how we did it.
Let's see.
Oh, hello, Mexican wavy. There is no audio source attached to the kiddo game object, but script is trying to access it.
Oh wow.
I like the fact they actually call it kiddo. Hello, kiddo. Okay, I'm gonna get myself off the main menu now. Main menu is where we've got all the music from.
Oh, you're gonna try to.
Got lots of footsteps. Sure. What was it? What?
I was thinking about we got the music now.
We do.
Yes.
And
But we haven't put it into the game.
No, we haven't put it into the game.
We need to work a little bit because we need to in the main menu have a system which controls depending on which level you are in to play the difference.
We already had done that. I think we've done that.
Only to play the soundtrack, but not to switch between multiple.
Oh really?
Yep. Not implemented.
I thought we did.
Nope.
What your sake? This. Oh, okay. Oh, you. I thought we meant. Okay, so it's only this one's got the soundtrack here then.
Yes.
So we need like a scene selector now, kind of what we've done with one of the other ones.
Yeah, just use
level loader.
The level loader probably to deal with which soundtrack should be playing. And
we're opening up Visual Studio. This is bad juju.
Oh.
Expect the stream to crash and burn.
Didn't even have it open.
That's how bad it was.
Oopsie. Well, let's hope this goes smoothly. You okay there?
Yes. Tell us all about your amazing week, guys, because we're waiting for Visual Studio.
Yes.
Right, let's see. Visual Studio.
Sweat.
That's why I was just like, whoa. It's one drinking tea.
My car battery died. No,
that's not very nice.
Mm-mm.
You need to charge it back up again.
Yeah, that's gotta be boring. I really dislike when you stand there with a dead car battery.
Yeah.
No
that's
fun.
Not fun.
We've done that a couple of times.
Or when you're driving up a mountain and then the car decides that, there's an error with the altitude or something like that and just cuts off the engine.
Well, that's happened a couple of times, yeah.
That has happened a few times and that really freaked us out.
Also happened on the highway in Spain.
Yeah, but we were on the highway so we could easily just pull over and lay by.
But it was when we were up in the mountains as well. Because it's something about we found out later it was due to the exhaust something, and it was something about the pressure.
Can't regulate something.
Something which happens when the car is a bit up in the sky.
Car technical things. We were better at the technical side of these things. This is easier. Yeah.
But now we don't have a car, so...
No, we don't have a car.
We
just borrow cars.
Makes it easier.
I think it might be the wiring. Hopefully we won't need a new battery. Oh yeah, I hope you don't need a new battery, Timmy.
I hope it's easy fix, yes. Yeah. I got a sneeze coming on.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
It cancelled. Sneeze cancelled.
We were lucky there. So what are we doing in here? We aren't getting any audio source, so we should probably do that.
Yeah, we should probably
quickly mute.
Yeah, make a reference, which is audio source, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's audio source, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I would just call it soundtrack.
Yeah, soundtrack is a good one.
Oh, but lowercase. The problem is when I sneeze, I constantly sneeze for a minute. I have a sneeze problem.
Sneezing fits.
I have sneezing fits.
And they shake the house. I still love you.
And it's because of my allergies, because I'm allergic to dust mites and I'm also allergic to pollen, so I'm just it just becomes
double whammy.
So that is why I don't want a mansion of a house, because I got to hoover it.
Flying upgrade not purchased. Disable engine. Nick's talking about the flying car. I said the car is up there.
Oh!
Such a horrible feeling when you sneeze is aborted. Yes, it's so unsatisfying, right? You just feel the tickle and just want to get rid of it, and then it just dies down instead, and you're like, I didn't get my dopamine. Sneeze-amine.
Nope. Should just put soundtrack here.
Yeah.
And I don't know what
I think we should actually make it serialized field, unless we move this audio source instead of on the soundtrack, move it to the level manager.
Oh, you want to move it to the level manager here instead?
Yeah.
So we want to put one here?
Yeah, I think so. Because then we could just get component audio source.
audio source. Yeah, so we just get component here then.
And we don't have to put the clips because we should probably make 4 clips, you know, an array.
Yeah. I'm just thinking that we should have the output as the soundtrack, so that
That's
we don't
important.
have to worry about. And we probably want it to loop. We can do the rest afterwards.
No, we can fix something. It's supposed to be in stereo. Yeah, that it is.
Right,
I mean,
so,
in 2D. Yes, that's correct.
It's in 2D.
Volume. Now that's being controlled by the mixer.
Oh.
I think that's fine then. One thing, do we want play on awake? Do we want the soundtrack to play in the menu?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
think so.
the spring one.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
That would be nice.
Yeah, because spring is quite short.
Spring is quite short. We like the spring one. So we can do it here. Oh my goodness. So we just, well then we don't need to, yeah, we don't need to do that. We just need to do find object by type audio source here. Isn't it?
No, the get component.
Get component, wrong one. Audio source.
Hmm.
There you go.
Call it.
I know, I'm doing that.
And also we need to use audio clips as params. An array of audio clips.
Oh, in here?
Yeah, you know, we need to fetch these guys as an
yeah.
array, but just do that like on the top of the script or something.
Or maybe here?
No,
Or just,
it's just do it at the top of the script.
Up here?
Yes.
So just audio. No, I didn't get what you just said. You just
Audio clip.
Audio
It's
clip.
called.
Audio clip.
And let's make it a list maybe, or should we just do an array? This can be an array maybe.
Maybe an array, I think. Oh, wait a second.
Square brackets.
I know. I'm working on it.
Without clicking the
There
one
you go.
button.
Okay, audio clip. There you go. And then just call it audio or soundtrack clips. Or
Yes.
soundtrack. We will get soundtrack down here though.
It's called audio clips in plural.
Audio clips. There you go.
Yeah, and serialize it.
Serialize it? Oh yeah, I forgot that. Okay, wait a second. There you go, got it.
Got the square brackets.
Got the square brackets.
Yeah.
There you go.
What I did for audio was to make sure I can play it anywhere. I have a master scene that has the Splash logo. Yeah, okay, so it's similar to what we do here then.
Yeah.
It has a network connection manager and an audio player.
And it gets a don't destroy unload. Yep.
Right. So that's similar. We do additive loading instead.
Yeah, I think we do that because we were having problems, weren't we, with the don't destroy unload or something?
We just haven't done it that way.
Oh yeah, okay, we just didn't do it that way. I thought there was a problem with it. But maybe there wasn't.
Because we already have that set up for the pause menu and the settings menu and stuff like that, so they are all from the base scene.
I just disabled the soundtrack because we're going to be doing it from here. So, what else was it? There you go. So,
audio clips, you know, you can just throw them in.
Where did I not see them? There they are. That's why it was broken down. It's like, what's happening? There you go.
So our awesome musician is called Henning.
Yep.
And he lives in Horten, apparently. And we were supposed to meet them last weekend, but you know, we couldn't. So we're gonna hopefully
meet them next week.
Yeah.
Maybe. Who knows?
There will be more opportunities.
Is loaded, yeah. Okay, so that's on the level loader script. Are we happy with that? Yeah, that's fine.
Hmm.
That's what we decided. I don't know why I was like, okay. So we just got that one. That's just called there. So then loading, we want to load in the scene, or when we're loading in the async here, is loading is true. Probably
Yes.
on this one here.
I think loader show. Once the loader hides, we can set the music.
Loader hide here.
And then
Go
restore
underneath that?
game state, and maybe after here or something, we can do like load soundtrack or something.
Track.
I mean, I was thinking as a comment.
Oh, you're thinking as a comment. I thought you were thinking about something else then.
We could obviously
Yeah.
make it into functions, which is
it's
the
fine,
recommended way probably to do it.
Thank you for the follow, Avant Gardener 21. And music? Yes, we have music. We're obviously trying to make it so that the music will play for you, Friar.
So you can't
can
hear it
enjoy
yet, no. Sorry about that.
Well, I mean, I could just open it up, but I'm lazy. Sorry.
But we could probably
I'm
set
really
up...
warm. I am really warm, so we're opening up some stuff.
I was about to offer, but this fine woman is quick to get up.
This is
And
what
thank
happens
you
when
for
I can't
following,
regulate my body temperature anymore.
Matty. Matty Live.
Mighty Live, thank you for the follow, Mighty Live.
Oh, game, yes. Game is happening.
Game is getting programmed.
Yes.
So we're gonna load the subtrack. We probably need to know which one is gonna be loaded in which area then.
Yeah, because we can just actually take the level index should be similar to.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe should make it 5. So it's spring, summer, autumn, winter.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Because then we have like main menu.
Yeah.
Then it will always be equal to the index.
That's a good idea.
That's the great thing with making a linear game which has like 4 seasons.
You can't go wrong. There you go. I got them all now. Yeah. There you go. I also like to do some programming as well.
Ooh,
awesome.
Okay. So what do you do then?
Yes.
Like,
what are you programming?
do you do game programming or is it other types of programming?
Because where's the level index? We just call it index, do we?
Yeah.
Last index. Okay, so it's just the index. We also got last index there. Okay. Right. So shoot.
Claire's like, I have no idea what's going on. Dot.
Yeah, I wonder what we're gonna be doing here.
I don't know. It's something about where the music goes.
What is
Audio? Oh, clip maybe?
clip?
Yeah, look at that clip.
Clip, okay.
What does it say?
It's an audio source.
The default audio clip to play?
Yeah.
Okay, we can say
I
clip
want that.
equals to the one we're planning, yeah?
Well, what we're planning to do anything from this audio clips thingy, which we called audio clips, didn't we?
Yeah, in plural.
There you go.
And then
No, it didn't. No,
the lowercase a.
Yeah, no, it auto-corrected for me and I didn't like that. There you go.
Okay, it's an array, so we can get the index or something.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Here comes the square brackets, everyone!
Here comes the square brackets, everyone! Okay, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
It works now.
I think
We just gotta put dot play at the end.
Well, at the next line with the soundtrack instead of the index. We'll get there.
There you go.
But I think will it stop playing when you switch between scenes?
I think we have to see.
Should we make it stop playing when, for example...
Well, because the thing is the load or hide. We're doing it there.
I know, but what if we set it to stop playing the soundtrack right above or something, just so we make sure it doesn't like...
Oh, okay, so soundtrack, like... Stop.
Yeah. Just in case.
Just in case. It's not gonna work anyway. It's gonna be like...
One thing it won't work on start.
What?
Because this doesn't run on start.
Yeah, that's true.
But we could set it to play by default, which would solve it. In Unity.
I thought we already had that in here.
But you haven't specified what to play.
Oh.
Do you guys like space? Yes, space cool.
Do we like space? I think we like space. But we also like berries.
Yes. I like space berries.
Oh, here we go. Yes, it's chill now. Okay. Okay, that's a bit weird. It just kind of like stops and starts.
So the music start from the beginning when you load the game.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like if it's the same soundtrack, it should just continue.
Yeah, I think so.
Or maybe it needs to like fade out and then fade the other one in.
Oh, that would be nice. Fade out and fade in. I think it's a good idea. Probably.
Yeah. Okay, let's hear if it plays summer now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need some fading.
We need some fading.
Are we gonna use the tweener for this?
Can you do the tweener for that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me just go to autumn. Because autumn's really like grim.
Don't you guys think we can use the tweener to fade audio? Ooh.
I want to stay here. Scary.
You guys are all getting a little preview of our soundtrack now.
Alright, where's the exit? This exit.
You trying to find winter?
Yeah, I'm trying to find winter. Oops.
I'll have to check out that after the stream, Matty. So I'll take a note of it.
I'm wondering why the soundtrack's a bit loud as well.
Yeah, but that's also why you can adjust it in the settings, right?
Yep. Well, actually,
Friar's feeling rained upon. Ah, this works.
there you go. When your UI works.
Oh yeah. This is the only track which was played on electric guitar.
Yeah, well fine.
All the other ones played on acoustic guitar. We felt like the electric would be a bit more frozen feel.
Some of that seems out of tune, or is it just me? It's probably the sync of the sound of the stream.
Maybe. It doesn't sound out of tune on me, my ear.
Oh, hello. Ah! Keep going the wrong way all the time. I want to see whether it plays in the cutscene area.
Yeah, probably will. But should we have anything special?
I think
here?
this is more tonic than most melodies.
That might be.
Tonic?
Splinter of Chaos. I'm not sure what the expression tonic is in
No.
terms of music in English, because maybe I know it in Norwegian. Had to research.
Yes, we shall have to research. We haven't put our sound effects in the outro.
Things music is not our forte, which is why.
No. It's that one, probably. Sounds fine to me, but I'm not great at noticing subtle tuning weirdness. Damn, we stopped it. Tonic is the first scale degree of the diatonic scale and the tonal center of final resolution.
It is stuff that I don't understand because
Tonic is slightly sharp or flat notes or the middle notes in the scale that need to resolve one up or one down.
right.
Yeah.
This is beyond my music knowledge.
Yes.
I used to know quite a lot about music in the past, but it's just like been replaced by programming, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time, Claire failed her theory in music and decided never again would she touch it.
Wow.
Why is it complaining there?
Yeah, maybe we should investigate that.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Null reference, pause menu, update.
On line 68.
We renamed it?
It's a null reference, so player pickup isn't defined then.
Oh, where did it go? There.
Right?
Pause menu update. Object from the set it
I have an idea. I think I remember this one, Claire.
Yeah.
If we go back to the code.
Yep, let's go. Chris just double clicked it.
Yeah. Look at where player pickup is defined. It's defined when you
Find
show
object.
the pause menu. Oh, you know what?
Find object.
Did you
We
pause
changed
the
it.
game during the ending cutscene?
No, yeah.
Which
during
means
the
that
credits.
During
yeah.
the credits, the player pickup doesn't
We
exist.
did, yeah. Yeah, sure.
Oh. Do we need to maybe make the player not...
We need to probably disable the the pause menu probably in the credits, for example. Or the cutscenes.
I think you should still be able to access it. But we should just make the player still available.
No, but that was causing problems.
It was.
So we can't keep the player available.
Can we instead get this reference on the level load?
Oi. Level load?
Yeah. When the
yeah, I probably can.
there's no function here for level load, but we could make one.
No, we do have a level load.
Not
level
in
is
the
load.
Yeah.
Mr. Pips, or add a null track.
Yeah, that's
On
a
the
good
side,
idea,
yeah.
Nick. But the thing is, it actually needs access to it.
Yeah, it does.
And if you go through, for example, the entire winter level without pausing, that reference would never have been set. If you suddenly pause then in the credits. Why is programming so hard? Yes.
Yes.
I
and
agree.
thank you for the follow, Major Gamer Geek. Thank you. I'm having problems with my eye again today, so I'm struggling to see.
Is it
code.
itchy?
No, I had that dot back again.
Oh.
So I'm struggling to see all of the code.
And thank you for following Fusion.
Thank you for the follow, Fusion.
Claire's like, how many X's am I going to be needing?
Looks like you're right, 600 Chaos to Friar. Maybe have it backwards.
Oh.
Then just always initialize it, even if someone has not entered the pause bin.
Yeah, I was thinking of that as well, but the reason we didn't is because in the main menu, the object doesn't exist neither. It only exists once you have loaded a level.
That's true, yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And the only exception that it doesn't exist in the level is when the cutscene starts, we just happen to turn it off. But I think we should rather leave it on and then figure out how to solve the other stuff.
I think so, yeah.
It's the right answer here.
Just found you. We're doing pair programming. Yeah, we do that every single week when we're working on the game or just doing random stuff, which is...
We're working on the Life of Miss Pips, a little cute strawberry game about Miss Pips who's trying to find his place in life, and I'm saying it all in the wrong order.
Yes, and we even did that the other day when we were doing our latest video, and Krista messed up his pitch for Mr. Pips, so I was like,
We should use the pitch your game pitch.
Yeah, we should have.
Because
So what is that game builder tool thing behind VS Studio?
That is Unity.
That's Unity.
So if you haven't been familiar with Unity, it's a very powerful game engine, which is used for a lot of games.
Yes, I'm just gonna just play it anyway.
As Nick linked in the chat right now. And we stream every Saturday morning our game dev process. So welcome to our stream. I hope you enjoy your stay here.
It's very pipful.
Aww.
Oh, I love my little pips following me. I just can't just chill.
That's a lot of yes.
X's. No, I got the wrong one. No. I need this one. There you go.
Hello, Miss Bidry.
I love going downstream. Yeah, we're supposed to be doing other stuff. I don't know. Yeah.
Claire just started rafting. I was just like, what are we doing?
What we do?
We're going to wintertime, aren't we? Oh, shouldn't the water sound didn't pause when you went to the pause menu.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that.
We got lots of things to do.
Lots of things to do. Finding bugs. We'll fix them. We'll fix them. We'll fix them.
I'll take a note of that one.
I take royalties for each access.
Oh, wow.
Oh, your game is so pretty. Thank you so much, Major Gaming Geek.
Thank you. Okay, bug.
Chris is writing down all the bugs.
Sounds don't pause on pause menu.
The fact that you like the rafting so much makes me think you just take that concept and put it into another game.
Well,
no.
We got some plans for that.
There's a plan for that. Just say.
And make that the main thing. Yeah, I think that is kind of the plan for the next game.
No.
And you know what? Claire drew some concept art yesterday. You saved it out so we can show it on screen.
Do I have it? I'm not sure that I did or not.
You did.
I did.
You can show it on camera as well.
You can show it on camera as well because we're not supposed to show it like properly.
Oh, okay, so it's just a camera reveal. Okay.
It's a camera reveal. I just need to make sure I got it the right way. He's upside down now for some bizarre reason. So. And he flipped himself. Wow! The lighting!
The lighting is... There we go.
There you go.
It's the little ice cream which says, hello!
Hello!
I got Tutti Frutti flavor and blueberry, and I can wave at you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's...
That's the cheesiness of our concept art.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it back over there. Wow.
That's a good point, Splinter of Chaos. That maybe we should lower the
volume.
The volume of the music in general for the game. It's a bit loud.
It is a bit loud.
We just thrown it in like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Well, 5, 10.
And we do actually have a little audio mixer.
So maybe you can make the default volume for the soundtrack like -8 maybe?
-8. 9, -8. There you go.
Yeah. So, but then also maybe when you pause the game, we should go even further. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or then again, that would be a bad idea because if you're going to go into the settings menu and adjust the soundtrack volume, you won't actually hear what you're expecting to hear.
That's true. But you can also put it up here.
True.
But then I got to change this because obviously this
is... Yeah, the scale isn't... Because it's a logarithmic scale.
Yeah.
Which audio is. So we need to make it a linear scale.
Can you note that down?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you're going to publish it on any consoles? No, we're only going to be... Chris is on not desktop. It's only going to be on PC at the moment. Thank you, Nick, for responding.
Yes.
Yeah, it's only going to be on PC because we haven't optimized for anything else.
we'll be happy if we manage to release a game in the first place, right?
Yeah.
That's the goal here. We'll
Cute
start
ice
with
cream.
that.
Cute ice cream. I know it was cute. I wanted to eat the ice cream when I made it. It was like, this is bad. And is that strawberry jam on top of the ice cream? No, it's tutti frutti flavor. It's a bit pinky. I don't think it showed on the camera, but yeah, it was pinky and tutti frutti flavor. Because I like tutti frutti. I'm obsessed with tutti frutti. So yeah, and I got really inspired by looking at lots of little cute ice creams, and I was like, oh, we're gonna have ice creams in the game, but they need to have faces on them because adding faces makes things cute
And have personality.
and have personality.
Yeah. Is that strawberry jam on top of the ice cream?
I just said that.
It was tutti frutti?
I said it was tutti frutti.
Is that an English word?
I think it is.
Or is that a
tutti
Norwegian
frutti.
thing?
Tutti frutti, I think it is.
Yeah, it is English.
I
Okay.
just remember having it like with millions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I can't remember what we were trying to fix again. Oh, you were trying to fix the null reference?
It's universal. Okay, thank you, Nick.
It's
Yes. So on the ending cutscene
Yes.
script, we probably need to open that.
Because you're not true. Here.
Yes. Can we find the player? Yes. Okay, that's a good start. Right. There. That thing.
This one?
No.
Or that one?
The player game object set active false.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
That's the problem. Can we, instead of setting it to false, like move it to position 0?
We can try and set it to position 0. Let's just
Well,
comment
that might be a bad idea because actually at position 0, if gravity is working, he will go like, fall off the world and then be teleported to the top and like create this infinite portal.
Yeah, I just want to like, what we're thinking about it the wrong way.
Maybe we should find his ragdoll and turn the ragdoll off.
That's probably a better idea.
Yeah.
Because I don't know whether we already have that or not.
No, but you can just, on that line, you can do like player dot find. And then write his, I think it's called just
Maybe it's a
ragdoll.
ragdoll.
And then dot, and then the rest should work. Which means we just turn off his innards.
His innards. His inner nom-noms. See how nice it is when I'm not on a 4-minute delay? You're not on a 4-minute delay today.
I noticed, Nick. That's amazing.
Yeah.
What's happening?
What did you do? Did you just look at the ice cream and it was just like 4-minute delay disappeared? It's Italian. It means every fruit.
Really? Tutti frutti?
Is this true?
I need to research
I need to
this.
research this.
This is
Because
important.
I did not know this if this is the case.
Okay, let's find out.
Because I just always remember when we went to France when I was a kid, and we'd always have like the new different type of sweet flavors, which was like tutti frutti.
Apparently, there's a TV show called Tutti Frutti.
Yeah, it's Italian.
Okay, here we go.
I learned something new today, guys.
This is important news. Huh.
I learned something new today. Oh, this is impressive.
So Tutti in Italian is everything? Or all?
I'd assume so.
I haven't heard that. But okay. I can roll with it.
Well, I don't think you really, have spoken much Italian, Christoph, so...
The most Italian I know is a lot of swearing. And I have a certain Italian friend to thank for that from my university days. Eduardo, if you ever watch our streams, I really appreciate your Italian swearing, but I'm not going to repeat it. Oh, that's the wrong button. There's one.
I just like the fact that it's like everything in there is used for different types of ice creams. It's like,
Yeah, that is cool.
What was it? England has been served for these 160 years.
160 years, yeah.
Impressive. Yeah, well, we're learning new stuff about food today.
Appeared on a bill of a diner in 1860 in England. It's been around for a while.
Been for a while, yeah.
Oh.
I'm just gonna go and try and get to wintertime.
Should we make a save point?
Yeah, I probably should actually. I checked. It means all, everybody, everyone, one and all. So you were all correct.
I like that. Thank you, Nick. Getting all the details right.
Getting all the deets. I think I went the wrong way.
So this soundtrack is supposed to be very melancholy. Is that what you call
What
it?
was it?
Melancholy?
Melancholy?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. Depressive. He still doesn't have a collider on him, so I can just run into it.
Really?
Yeah.
Did we put a collider on him?
I thought we put a collider on him, but I think we put a box collider, and I don't think I did it very well.
Okay. Or maybe it doesn't move with animation.
Maybe. Let's go. There you go. Let's make this a save point. Save. Oh, my course is still there. Hello. No, it's not, Mr. Pips.
There's some errors. before that happened.
Oh. It
Oh.
bears to do with the save again.
It's to do with the save, actually.
Yeah. Just pause. Console.
So it actually was saying that we have two dialogues, both called wall. Maybe we should rename wall to something else. I read the error here.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Argument detection, item key with the same name already added.
But we wanted to check whether the pause menu seemed to have worked, by the looks of it. Because,
Yes, that didn't throw any errors.
That didn't throw any errors. And I can't jump. There was something else back there, though.
I saw it. But I think that was the mini
I think
pips.
there's mini pips, yeah.
We haven't disabled them, maybe.
I think we disabled the mini pips. Oh, they're all the way over there!
They might be...
What are they doing? Okay, they were having a bit of an adventure. Maybe it was like Mr. Pips rolled off or something. Who knows?
I love his little crown offset when walking. Yeah, it's animation, like... On Mr. Pips.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
we've
course,
had
how
that
it
for
goes.
quite some time.
Since the very beginning. Yeah.
Or maybe it was just disabled
It's not been disabled.
No, okay. Yeah. I just think it was like Blender we had issues with. I'm trying to find what I'm looking for. I'm trying to look for Winter to fix that wall thing.
Yeah.
That was what it was.
We just like one bug leads to another bug today. It's gonna be one of those
There's a lot
days.
of walls. There's a lot of walls.
We need a wall which also happens to talk. Talking wall.
Then it's better for me to look for dialogue then, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. This would be the reason why. Okay, they all need to be renamed to something.
What's this one? This is... What on earth is this?
This is the Easter egg one.
Okay.
If you manage to parkour up a weird place.
Okay, cabin wall. Let's call this Ether egg.
Yeah. Do you only work on the game on Saturdays? No, we work on it throughout the week as well. Roughly like every other day.
Yeah. Because we also work on other stuff and
yeah, do web development, but we also takes a bit of time to do YouTube content and everything else as well.
Yes.
Running a business, walking dogs.
Walking dogs, yeah, that's important. Thanks for trying to let me save face, Claire. Did I see the end of the game? Yeah-ish, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, the game is actually 15 minutes long.
Yeah, it's very short.
If you can probably speed
if
run
you speed run it like I do, then it's 15 minutes long.
But
if you
you can-
decide to take a bit of time and relax and enjoy yourself, probably a bit longer.
You can probably like drag it out to maybe an hour.
Cabin window.
I guess the average playthrough is going to be 30 minutes. So yeah, if you hang out here on stream, you get to see the game.
River wall.
And all the little funny quirks with it.
I'm getting there, slowly.
You'll be part of the insider knowledge crew.
Journey wall. Okay, have I got any of the same now?
Nick's like, those 21 errors with Twin, something to take a look at? Nah.
What are you on about? Yeah,
They
we
work.
probably do.
What do you mean? You probably need to add audio source to... Nah, we don't care. It's... I think that's to do with the water. Because we actually...
think it is, yeah.
Claire, that reminds me.
Yeah?
We have actually used tweening to turn the volume of audio objects going in and out of water.
I forgot we've
Which
done
means
that.
we can use the same system for
the soundtrack.
crossfading the audio for the soundtrack. Yeah.
Good idea. One shot was played. Yeah, those are just one-ins. This is the one I wanted to get rid of. Startup failed. Yeah, okay. So
And I think that the one above,
that's
it's due
really
to,
easy
for
to
example, something falling into the water which doesn't have any splash sound.
yeah, you probably need to add more so this is... What's Kiddo? Where's Kiddo?
But we don't want them to have it.
No, we don't want them to have it. But
Right?
Kiddo ain't
All the
there.
little mini pips, they should not have water sounds because otherwise it'd be like...
That would sound kind of cute though, but no, I don't think we're supposed to have
But they
that.
need to float, so they need the script. And maybe we can tweak the script to not throw the error,
I'm
but...
actually going to be a bit like, just double checking the dialogue here is all like,
Yeah, there's 2 dialogues called dialogue, that's bad.
I think one of them is different. This one doesn't have a dialogue, but dialogue.
Wait a second.
Oh, meditation dialogue.
Okay. And there's some walls as well.
There's some walls. Oh gosh, there's walls. There's walls.
I love that we call the prefab wall, and now it's like called wall over the entire game. I need to go around renaming it all.
Need wall.
It should be called rename me.
Over there wall.
I've done that with our Premiere Pro project template now. call it like rename this, because otherwise it just stays around as called template all the time.
I'm gonna steal the speedrun record when you release it.
That'd be quite good. Yeah, we need to have like a little.
We're gonna try and beat you, Fryer, like on stream, and see who can beat you.
Do you have a goal plan for when you're going to release it?
We do actually.
Yes, it's going to definitely be released within the next 2 months.
Yeah, because we need to.
Because we have a little baby on the way.
We have a baby.
As Evelyn put it, little Krister compiling inside of here.
Yes, compiling. Evelyn isn't here today. Are
No.
you here, Evelyn?
If you're here, Evelyn, we wish you a very lovely morning.
Yes, say hi. I'm just gonna remove this from dialogue. That's fine to call that dialogue. Yeah,
But
this one's
the game
fine.
is like 95% done. We've been working on it since like last September.
It's mostly like fixing bugs and adding in audio now.
Oh, Evelyn was in chat earlier.
Was she? I didn't see.
I'm so sorry if I haven't spotted.
Or was it in the user list, I mean? I don't know. She didn't chat.
All right.
Gonna reverse engineer it and find the hotkey for teleportation that can be guaranteed to forget to remove. Well, that's the thing. We decided we're gonna leave it in the like closed beta, the teleportation key.
Yeah.
But
And
after that, we're gonna remove it.
Yeah, we might have storyboarded a little sketch for it.
Oh yeah, that's for our YouTube video. Yeah, we storyboarded the sketch.
That's the first time we storyboarded a sketch.
Yeah, we did.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be fun to film that.
It's gonna be fun. Yay!
That's a little teaser for you guys.
Yes. Cute. Congratulations. Thank you, Major Gaming Geek.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Timmy compiling. Yeah.
It's a very, very slow compile time.
Yeah, I mean, it's either you're baking or you're compiling. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I'm into compiling.
Yeah, I think compiling is better.
Can someone pre-order the game? No, unfortunately,
No,
but you can
can't.
follow the game on itch.
On it, yeah.
Which is right here. This is our itch page where you'll find the life of Mr. Pips. So you will know when it's released.
Yes. We're not releasing on Steam first.
No, we are only releasing the game on itch, itch.io, and we'll start from there and see how it goes in a way. Like,
Yes.
see what this game will be. Maybe we'll get an update in the future. Maybe it'll be on other platforms. But for the time being, it's just like we want to launch a game.
Just on launch. Yeah, I'm just gonna see if Winter fixed that save thingy. Come on. There you go. Do.
But I'm very honored that actually somebody's asking about pre-ordering our game.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we haven't had that yet. It's a first.
That's a first.
I feel honored.
Yeah.
Oh, I love jumping with you, Pips. That's the best thing ever. So, can I, like, run into him? No, there is a collider, but you can kind of, yeah, ish run into him. Ish. Oh, I keep failing at it. I did fix it, by the way, but I just keep failing at it. There you go. Got it.
Rolling up.
Roll it up.
Jump.
Okay, let's just save that. Do you get any errors now?
No errors.
No errors. It
That's looking
worked.
good. Just all the warnings.
Just all the warnings.
We can live with those.
Yeah, ish. Count.
If you ever launch a game without any warnings, you're not doing it right.
Not doing it right.
Hello, Tenji. It's so good to see you. Hope
He's
you're doing
here
well.
earlier.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So crossfade the music over 2 to 3 second period when changing levels.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we're going to be
that's
doing.
the next
And Morris
task.
also agreed because he just did like a high five like that when
Aw.
you said that, Nick. So
Let's see how they're
fail,
doing.
jump, reset, bad speed run.
That's some chill dogs.
Oh.
I can't reach the dog box today.
You can't reach a dog box.
Mm.
The dog box. Go take a break, Krista.
Ah,
Go
yes.
enjoy some snuggles. Where's the... So many scripts here. This is the hemorrhoids. This is how he likes to sleep. He didn't sleep very well last night because Clara didn't sleep very well last night, and he likes to keep me company when I don't sleep very well. Oh, look at that! Look, he got a pour in frame.
Oopsie. I just put the camera on Moritz. He was my camera holder.
Oh.
That's the only downside of morning streaming is how sleepy the dogs are.
Yeah, and since Morris didn't get much sleep last night, then yeah, no. But at least I know he's going to be my companion during the many sleepless nights in the future. He's going to be coming and cuddling up to me. I got my first game jam ranked, and I'm working on a bigger game now. Ooh, that's super neat. Where's your game jam, Tenchi? Or your game jam entry? Is it for the game toolkit thingy?
Game Maker's Toolkit Jam.
Yeah, thank you. It's a mouthful to say. Be careful with the bigger games. Yeah, or even the shorter games, which are supposed to only take 2 months and take like an entire year.
Yes.
We don't mind that they're sleepy. He's very cute.
Oh.
Yeah, Nick, when you start streaming, are you gonna have your little puppy on Dogcam? That's what we need to ask.
Ooh.
Yeah, oh, see, Z already thought of that. He's trying to poorly stream. I know. Is web development your main business?
We make Norway's reading campaigns for the libraries here, and also for the bookstore chain here as well. So it's running right now, and that's kind of like web dev, gamification, and making children read.
Yes.
So yeah, that's our other part of our business.
So it's also game related, it's gamification stuff.
Yeah.
I might have to do that. The pupper will come in 3 weeks. Oh, so basically, Nick, you're saying you're going to start streaming in 3 weeks' time, right?
Oh, yes.
Right?
We're gonna have like piddles and poo poo on the stream.
Oh. I made one for the So Bad It's Good Game Jam game, and mine is number 2 overall. That is awesome. Congratulations.
Please link it so I can check it out later.
Game toolkit thingy. I'm no specialist, but I think that Doug is playing that.
Yay.
He's all just sleepy.
It's a specialty of it.
Oh, bless his cotton socks.
Makes note in the calendar. Yeah, we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, we do. And hello, Urdu. Hello.
Hello, Urdu. It's so nice that you guys are so excited for me to stream. Yes, but it gets hyped up so much that I think I can only disappoint when
No, you can't, especially if you have a little doggo. No,
That's the thing.
No, you can't.
And, you know.
No. Morris says he wants to see your doggo on stream. Morris is going to be watching your stream. He's going to be like, muscle doggo.
And thank you for the link, as I requested.
We'll have a look at it later.
I'm taking a note of it for later.
That's true. My puppy might save it. Exactly. You know. But you'll also have 2 extra audience members who probably don't have Twitch accounts. I don't think dogs are allowed to have Twitch accounts, I'm afraid.
Wow.
Why does it say somebody's? Thank you for the follow, Nilo2. It came up on the screen before it came up in the chat, so I got really confused.
Why does it say somebody's following?
It's like, somebody's following. Somebody's following. Where?
All right.
Yeah, I wanted to see that actually.
Yes.
Also, I forgot.
Back to game dev.
We had the little mini pips in the background. I wanted to see what happened, and then we'll do the do tween thingy. The do tweeny.
Yeah, but we haven't disabled them.
No, we haven't. I don't think we did, but I thought we disabled them in the past. This is why I think it's rather snooty.
Snooty. Sounds a bit like Snuti.
Yeah, those will just jump up like, wee, I want to be in the pot too.
Yeah, that guy, he needs to figure out what he's doing.
Just that pip, thank you very much.
I'm gonna have a quick break, alright? I'm sorry.
Chris is taking more breaks than me.
What? Go man outside.
I thought we disabled the mini pips. We got to spawn the mini pips. Maybe we're not disabling the original mini pip. Uh-oh. What is the spawn mini pips? Oh, it's that one. We're not disabling the original ones. Oh. Cue the commit music. Oh no, where is it? Clips. Commit your work already. I think we got it. I'm not sure. Did that work? Not sure we've changed it. We have changed code. We have changed some code. Chris doesn't even go GitHub open. No. There you go. Yes, we did some code changes. And we also did some more code changes, wherever that is. Yeah, one of the level loaders has some code changes. Yeah. And we can also just be like shocked that Claire is the one doing all this. Does it work? It does. I found like the clip section now here, so I'm just like clicking everything. Oh, look at this. Crystal put this in the other day. Chris has no idea what's happening right now. Just gonna get this. Added music, fixed, saving, and levels. And what else did we do?
What is happening?
Nothing. I'll just say that. Is that it?
Are you being cheeky? What did you write this commit to? Added music, fix saving. You put the ducky on.
Yeah, because Nick was saying you got to put the commit your work already.
All right,
So-
right. Did you play it?
I did, yeah.
All right. I wasn't wearing my headset, otherwise I would have heard it probably.
And Friday was saying to Nick, if you do network programming, it can't be a bad stream. That is true. Thank you for the follow, G1DR4. Thank you.
Thank you.
Not sure we changed any code, and I showed him that, yeah, we did actually change some code. I thought that was funny.
Do you guys think it was strange that I was sitting in Premiere yesterday, keying this out and making it into, green screen?
Yeah.
It was like a clip which was from a free stock thing with a blue bubble bath around it. We're doing great.
I like pressing all the clips now.
Okay, we got all the clips sorted.
We got all the clips talk. What language do you program? We're programming in C#.
Yes.
So, and I realized I don't think we ever disabled the little pips.
No.
I don't think we ever did. I think we've just been like coding this entire outro without having any pips and just being like, ugh, it's fine.
We never noticed.
In lack of a proper commit wrap, someone should take that clip and remix it with beats and auto-tune and stuff.
Exactly, if somebody takes up the challenge, just let us know.
Nick said maybe I should record my original rap. Yes.
We found the evidence of it the other day after all.
We did, yeah.
I don't know which stream it was.
Didn't we have the stream title was commit your work already?
No.
No, it wasn't? Okay.
No.
Don't know. We're doing great! This is the best clip. Which one was that again?
I have no idea.
Which one is that on?
We don't have one.
We do have one. We're doing great.
No, we don't.
Do we have it?
This one?
We're skating on sunshine. Whoa.
Thing is, they hear it. You don't hear it.
I don't hear it.
Yeah, we don't have monitoring.
Maybe it's in the cabin explosion one. We're doing great.
Right.
I don't remember. The explosion. Yeah, you just played it. Yeah, okay. It wasn't the explosion one.
Oh, right. Okay, I should turn monitoring on so we can actually hear the playback of those.
Yes. That pip looks sunburnt. Yeah, that was when we upgraded to Unity 2019.3 and all of our textures were messed up.
Yeah.
Because we used the color atlas and it decided to pick some random color and I was like...
Nick sent me the link to it. Here we go, if I switch over to laptop. It's PP time. PP time. Claire might have to.
What did that asterisk.
Yeah, while Krista does a little commit. Need to rhyme a little bit better, but you get an idea. Yeah, I think, somebody needs to record that with a bit more rhyming skill than myself, apparently.
I need to take a toilet break, so yeah. but I have reasons.
And if anybody is hanging out here who wants to join our Discord, we got Snuti Land, our cute little Discord server, as we were chatting about it. And you're welcome to hang out, talk about game dev.
And our YouTube got the other day.
Oh, 1,000 subscribers!
So
yes.
Thank you everybody who's subbed. And if you haven't subbed already, be sure to sub.
Yeah, thank you so much. It still says 1,000.
I think that's bugged out. I think the Stream Deck is bugged out of the fact that there's only 1,000. I checked yesterday, it was 1,004.
Oh, wow.
So I think it doesn't. I think it's just like, you got to 1,000, we don't need to count anymore. Yay!
You look really happy. This is so wholesome. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Arjuna, the feared.
Hello, Bizmaster.
Oh, hi. How are you doing?
Is everybody? Everybody is doing good, I think.
Yes.
Is everybody doing good?
What are those emojis?
They're like little Twitch, like tada icons.
Oh, right.
Because it popped up in big on the screen here. Party popper.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a toilet break.
Yeah. We're doing very good, Bizmaster. I hope you're having a nice day as well. How's it going? What do you game? Are you having a productive time? I'm going to try to figure out how to disable these mini pips. I have an idea. You're going to play the game and look at how they're located, so we can figure out how to disable them. So I load up wintertime. Ah, yes. Let's see, I got 2 little mini pips with me. If I pause the game here, and we try to look where we got those. In the world, maybe? Yes, player must exist in here. Miss the pips. Go out of 2D mode. Alright, we have the world invisible. maybe turn that on. There we go. There's those little mini pips. Pip follower, these guys. So they need to be disabled. They're not organized anywhere special. Do we have references to them? We probably do. Probably the follower script control them. Let's see. Player. I think the player pickup script is what handles it. Yeah, it should probably be renamed. No. Oh, this only instantiates it. It doesn't even instantiate the pip. It doesn't save it. Throws the reference right out the door. So there's no way to, disable them later or anything. Okay, we should probably fix that.
Here's your non-stop.
Ooh, am I getting a non-stop?
I'm getting non-stop. I'm none.
Thank you.
Smarties. Smarties like, Smarties? I want Smarties.
Not to know me. Did you see my latest pixel art piece? No, I didn't, Bizmaster.
No.
There,
Is it on
okay, he
Twitter?
linked it right now for DeviantArt.
Oh, DeviantArt. I haven't used DeviantArt in years. I mean,
Let's have a quick look. Ooh, it's shiny little candle. That's not really pixel art. That's impressive. That looks very nice for being pixel art.
anyone know the opposite of ad permitted term for Twitch?
Ad
denied term.
Yeah, that's a good question, Nick. I don't know. Also, I've been wondering about the permitted terms. Are they like permanent or are they just per stream?
Yeah, that's what I question.
And I
I'm
haven't
sure.
found them in the Twitch interface afterwards.
No,
so
it's
I'm
weird.
really curious about that as well.
Really well done, Bizmaster. It looked really nice.
And hello, Cake. How are you doing today?
Hello.
It was nice chatting with you this morning before stream. I was a bit busy, but yeah, we were late for stream anyway.
Yeah, we were, yeah. Well, because Chris decided to update the Visual Studio.
Caused my computer to restart.
So what code did you break?
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I explain what's going on or are we chatting?
Yeah.
So I played the game to wintertime and paused it. And just have a little look at where our, mini pips are. And in the hierarchy, they're just under world pip follower here. These two. Which means they're not in any special organization.
Container, no.
They don't have anything special to identify them.
No, they're just clones.
And inside of here, where we spawn them, we just do instantiate, equal this variable, and then we set some component on it, and then we just throw it out the door. We don't have any reference to disabling them or
Enabling them. Okay. Yeah.
Which means we probably should write in here, like, a function like public void disable or something.
Yeah, disable them, yeah.
Disable, remove, turn off.
Disable, I prefer.
Disable followers, right?
Yeah.
And then which means we need to store it. Like,
You might want to clone Discord. Close Discord. The pings are audible on stream.
that's strange.
Oh, it's you don't have it there, you have it here?
Oh. I'm so sorry. I didn't know Discord was running on my desktop.
No,
I always
didn't.
quit it before stream, but obviously I restarted my computer
So yeah.
and thus it auto
Why on
started.
earth is Skype down there as well? What on earth? Like,
No, that's Telegram.
Let's Telegram. There's Skype down the bottom for some bizarre reason when we don't use Skype.
Okay.
It's like Windows don't update at the same time, Krister. That's my biggest question.
Windows update yesterday.
Probably.
Do you mind me coding?
Yeah, go ahead. It took an hour and 20 minutes to draw. Oh, that's really neat, Bizmaster.
Wow.
But you made a really nice detail on it. Good. And thank you for the follow. I wear tights.
Hello. I wear tights.
Yeah. Are you in Visual Studio? Yes, we are.
Yes.
We are indeed. Maybe make them a prefab.
Well, they are prefabs.
They are prefabbed.
They don't show like prefabs in when you're in play mode.
Yeah.
So certainly prefabs. I just need to, like I'm doing right now, making some reference to them so I can do this.
You need a pip cult object to store them in.
Well, should we name this now? Pip cult.
Pip cult.
Cultists?
Cult. No.
See, there we go. Did I spell it correctly?
Yeah. The terms list seems to be permanent, by the way. Okay, about Twitch, Nick. Is that what you're on about?
Oh, the probably.
I think you have to
terms,
remove it from the channel settings. Well, we tried to have a look in the channel settings, and we couldn't do it.
We gotta investigate this. Yes.
And what ID are you using? Okay, you said disregard ID question. Yeah, we just said Visual Studio. So.
Yes.
Does it not say anywhere?
It just has a little icon, but it can easily be mistaken for Visual Studio Code.
Yeah.
Looks very similar. And we use that as well, but not for game dev.
Not for game dev.
So for I was planning to loop through this list.
Oh, that's
Ice less than pip cultist not count, and then do I++. Oh, isn't there like an automated way to like write this in one line?
Nick loop.
Well, we could use the Nick loop. Do we have the Nick loop available on this? Nick. Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool. Okay, so then we can do.
You know we had this one.
Yeah, I forgot it was available like this. Index, comma, pip. Okay, we're gonna write it this way. We use the Nick loop.
It's Nick loop. No one knows what the Nick loop is.
For those who don't know what the Nick loop is, it's a very cool loop which has an index at the same time as the reference to the object.
And it's thanks to NKCSS here, who's NKCSS who wrote it.
Pip.
Yeah, because Friday has what is Nick loop.
Set active.
You should show what the Nick loop is now, so people can see what the Nick loop is.
Okay, does people want to see the Nick loop?
Yes.
Can I just control click that? Yeah, there we go. This is
this is the Nick loop.
Ref Nick Custers. The amazing Nick loop is now on display.
My dream job would be a software engineer. Oh, that's a really cool cake.
All right.
It's really neat that you want to do that. I love that Z has approved T-Rexes. Well, we don't know why T-Rexes was I mean...
Was a banned term?
Yeah, I mean, we have frozen T-Rexes in our game.
It's relevant.
It's relevant. Is this C#? Yes, that is.
That it is, yes. And we don't have that much C# experience, which is why Nick wrote us the Nick loop.
Yeah, because Nick knows his C#.
He knows his C#, yeah. A lot of people knows a lot more C# than us.
It's a for each that also has the index available. Krista wanted it. I explained that he could write an extension to do so, and I created it for them. You borrowed that from TypeScript.
Only thing I did to that function was name it. So I would remember what it's called, because it was like called something logical, which I would never remember.
And we were just like, yeah, it's a Nick loop.
It was called something logical.
My dream job is to be a squirrel. Okay, Miss Master.
That's good to hear. I'm trying to.
I want to be a strawberry, but I'm not allowed to.
Oh.
So I decided to make a strawberry game instead. I don't have any C# experience though. But Timmy, you're using Unreal, so I guess you're using C++?
Or maybe she's using the blueprints, which is also very powerful.
What's the blueprints?
Okay, Claire.
I don't know what the blueprints
You haven't been using Unreal. Or neither have I, but I've been, it's their way of visual scripting.
Oh, okay.
Right, where you're linking nodes and stuff. So it basically is coding, but without the code.
It's like Scratch.
I think Scratch is taking it a bit too far. Yeah, you hear that? Unreal Engine is like Scratch.
I'm talking about the visual scripting thing, so you can see.
If Evelyn had been here, we would have like blood on our walls and like owls flying and attacking the house right now.
Krista was used to it from JavaScript and I just wrote it for them.
Yeah, that's true.
Not a read uncode. I don't know what a read uncode is. I don't know. Cake said, "Oh no, what not a read uncode." I didn't get that.
I think I've done it, Claire. I know you haven't been paying attention to what I've been coding, but I added basically
paying attention to the thingy.
I added this line.
Oh yeah, and then you added it in the
Find
other
object,
one.
player pickup, disable followers, and in the other one we keep track of the followers. So it's
where player pickup.
Here we add them to the list of cultists, and then we loop through the list of cultists, and then we disable them one by one.
The problem is I can't look at that name because of the fact that I'm playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey and they got cultists in there. And I'm just like, no.
Do you want to be more consistent?
No, keep it to Pip, please.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna have like this view of all the ones I have to get rid of, and I'm like, no, that's not fair. I'm not Pips.
Yeah.
On the other side, I also wrote some lick functions for JavaScript. It's in JavaScript too. TS is TypeScript is a subset of JavaScript.
Yes. I really like working with the TypeScript after I started using C#.
Yeah. And Tim uses C++ and a blueprint mix.
Yeah.
That is awesome. So it's C++ plus Scratch. That's why I just think of visual scripted as a scratch.
It's a bit more to it.
Yeah, I think so. I used to use blueprints. It's like when people say blueprints, I'm just like, I think it's legit blueprints. You know, I can't get it out of my head.
Claire, look, they've been disabled.
They've been disabled. That was awesome.
That worked. Amazing.
Amazing. Nick Loop, the Pip cultist. If anyone needs to take over their code base, they will be so confused.
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly. Well,
yeah.
I think
but the thing is at least in the Nick Loop code, we put like, you know, a comment at the top saying the reference of who to contact if they want to find out what the Nick Loop does.
just by name. They will have to find it by Googling.
Eileen would not like me right now. Yes. Eileen, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Sorry. You need to teach me all about Unreal. I haven't touched Unreal, so I apologize. We'll have to try it one day. We'll have to make a game in Unreal one day.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
And I'd be like,
the Unreal
Scratch!
Game Jam. Yes, the Scratch blueprint.
We're open for trying different game engines.
Nick is going to join us for the game.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah.
Code that was written by someone else, but you guys used it in Visual Studio. Basically a simplified version of C#.
We were talking about the read-on code.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. That was what the Nick has written.
Yeah.
Yes, if you use Unreal, let me know. Yeah. Well, the thing is that we're very open for, like, you know, trying out different game engines.
I'm not locked into Unity at all,
so...
but it's convenient for the time being.
Yes. And then eventually we'll also try Unreal, and then we'll try Godot, and then we'll try everything. We won't go back to Corona.
Only thing we won't use is Corona SDK. No.
Been there, done that, didn't want it anymore. No.
It's a bit lacking.
Yeah. I still have Unreal Engine 4 and Godot on my to-do list.
Yeah. Sounds good.
You need to like have like a game jam for all those different game engines, and then just like make it.
You know, with as many game jams going on, I'm sure there
probably is. Yeah,
there probably is.
It probably is. Yeah.
There's a jam for each one of them. I think actually Godot actually had a recently a proper game jam.
Did they?
I think so. I might remember it wrong. I think I saw something about it.
Oh, I should have done that.
Yep.
Because I really like what DevDuck's been doing with his.
Yeah.
Because he converted from Unity to Godot. That looks really neat.
But we fixed bugs now.
Yes. Fix so many pips on the levels. No, make the settings menu linear. No, that's not that.
Which task are we taking off? Are we not taking off anything?
I don't think we are. I don't think you added it in.
We didn't write any of these bugs down.
Nya.
Well, here we go. Mega pips in the ending cutscene fix. This is done.
Oh, we've done that.
Yes. Hook up instantiated mini pips. I think that's done.
And we made
make it procedural.
We've done that. But with software, it's like trying everything and then realizing that it's all zeros and ones.
Yes. So true.
I think there's like 5 jams per day all year round on it.
Pretty much.
Strawberry jam, blueberry jam, apricot jam.
Apricot is the
pear
best
jam. What are the types of jams? There's lots of jams. Fig jam. Yeah.
Fig jam is so good. The one your grandmother makes.
Oh, I know, and it broke on the way back. Oh, I'm so upset.
We're still crying over spilled fig jam.
Spilled fig jam, yeah.
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Right, we were working on the where were we? We were on the intro, the level loader, weren't we? We were loading the soundtrack.
Yeah, I know what to do next. I just trying to see if I'm missing anything here.
I eat game jam for breakfast. That's right. So how many games have you made, Friar? That if you do it for breakfast, then that's 7 games
a week.
Unless you skip breakfast.
He skipped breakfast most days. Have we fixed the mini pips on all levels to have the right tune shader?
I think we have, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to leave it there.
I'm pretty sure we have. We did do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think so.
Make sure this is fixed on instantiated ones. Yeah,
I don't think it is.
That is done.
I don't think it is, but okay.
They're all instantiated.
I want to check it though, because I don't know whether it actually is fixed or not. Okay. Same with languages. It's not just the syntax is different. It's the base libraries framework that makes an even bigger difference in how you code. But for me, I'm just a beginner coder, so there's that. Been coding for more than 25 years. I have some perspective.
That is impressive.
Since you were less than 9 years old. 12? I'm 37, see. Yeah, too early for maths. Yeah, I agree, Z, it's way too early for maths. It's way too early for maths.
We're missing a Karen.
Yeah, he went elsewhere.
Oh, we need
I've never done a game jam. You've never done a game jam, Timmy. You should do a game jam. It's fun. But do the ones which don't take 48 hours, so I just get stressed on 48 hours one. We've done that one time and it stressed me out. So never again.
Hello, Winky. Hello.
It's never too early for maths. It is too early for maths. I don't function on maths. Maths doesn't function. Where is he? Oh, he's there. He's looking at you like, hello, you got treats? I'll come back to the bed if you got treats.
Should we fix,
Oh, the Snuti bot said, tell us what you're up to. Working on anything cool, taking it easy. Just say hi and let us know. Thank you, Snuti bots, for keeping us accountable.
Yes. Perfect.
I really like the Pogo Jump game that Mark streamed yesterday.
Oh, I didn't get to watch most of the stream.
No, you didn't know.
I was busy. But, yeah.
Now Winky's like off thingy. So I got my phone instead, and I'll just be like, now she's gonna look at the camera.
Were we doing something useful?
Yeah, we were gonna be doing the tweening of the soundtrack. That's what we're trying to do.
Yes. Should we look at how it's done in...
Yeah, where did we do it again?
Floating
Rafting?
script.
Floating script? Floating! Right, let's just have a look for...
It's right there.
Was it right there?
Yeah.
Oh no.
There it is.
This one. It's this one.
Yep.
We got this one.
There it is.
We got the audio duration and the target volume. Okay. We even have a target volume.
Yeah, well, target volume being 0, so it goes to 0.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
yeah,
the
maybe
audio-
copy all the lines.
Okay, we're gonna copy all of the lines.
Yeah. And we did it like that, so we didn't have magic numbers floating around.
Yay, we don't like magic guys.
We kind of like magic numbers.
Say hi and let us know. Okay. Hi and let us
Thanks, Ryer.
How are you letting us know? I'm just gonna paste them here.
Yeah.
I know. And oh, we're gonna do that. Okay, where's my magic?
Using DG tweening. Whoop. Awesome.
Oh, audio source. We didn't call that. It was called soundtrack, wasn't it? Was the soundtrack audio source?
Yeah. Should we maybe name
Yeah.
it audio source? Nah, we can call it soundtrack.
Nah. We can call it audio, soundtrack. I'm just gonna replace it quickly so it doesn't have a complete hissy fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then we need to first fade one out and then the other one in.
Yeah.
Are we fading out then at the beginning of the loading? Or when is the crossfade happening? Probably when the load screen shows, it fades out, and when the load screen is finished, then it fades in.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, which means this is the fade in, and then we need another one which is fade out.
Yeah. So, or should we just rename these then, or they'll call this as like function?
No, but if you do loader show,
Yeah.
for example, that can be the fade out.
So right here.
Hmm.
So let's probably do this.
And then write what it is.
There you go.
Yeah, I think that.
So we got target volume be 0. No. Yes. Order duration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is for the fade out, and then the fade in is this one.
Yeah, which you can just put on the loader hide.
Yes. I'm just gonna move that over now.
We can probably make it a function, but doesn't matter. It's not that much.
Well, the value
piece
is going
of
to be
code.
changing.
Yeah, but then we could make them parameters of a
Yeah.
function. But
Yeah.
this works. Target volume 1.
1.
And then I think maybe what we should do, the soundtrack play and stop section
Where is it? Soundtrack start and stop. Where?
up here.
Yeah.
That one, it should make sure that goes before the loader hide.
Yes. This one?
Yeah, so no,
All of it? No.
yeah, all of that above here.
Okay, let's just... Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yee!
I think so.
There you go.
All right.
See that?
That should
Those-
be run in the right order. And things we also made sure that the loader is loading for at least 1 second or something. Even
Yeah.
if you have like a super speedy computer, you will have a 1 second loading screen.
Yeah.
We made it like that because otherwise the animation was just like flickering too quickly.
That's true.
So we intentionally make loading screen a bit slow.
Emoji request. Snuti badumts.
Ba-dum-ts.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
Oh, Mr.
How should
Kip's
it look,
little
though?
like drums or something, like a little symbol or whatever it's called. For after stream, game link. Looks like a clever game. It is actually something you can do in a 48-hour jam. It's clever things like that any mortal can do in that time frame, which is what I love. Those small clever ideas. Yeah, there was also some of them which we saw yesterday on the stream. We're like, wow, they managed to get the UI all looking really nice and snazzy and things like that. But I was like, wow.
I'm taking
should
note
have
of what
done
what you guys are writing into my notes.
A lot of those games are super polished. The Mortals take 4 to 8 weeks to create. Yeah.
Yeah. It's impressive what people can do in short time.
You know, on Discords in general. Yeah, we have our own little Discord, Snutiland, and then there's also the Game Dev Friends Club Discord.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
So you're welcome to join Snuti talk about game dev, and show what you're working on, and see what Miss Pips is up to, and also get notified
Nick
on the
ordered
stream.
Discord, and it just came up, so, you know.
Well,
yeah,
thank you, Nick.
I need to go before the sun reaches peak death. I'll be back in maybe an hour.
Oh.
And we won't be there anymore.
I think, we'll see.
I don't think we will be.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need to rest.
I will need to
you
rest,
didn't get a good night's sleep?
No, I didn't get a good night's sleep, so yeah.
Right.
But I'm still gonna be here for a bit. But probably not an hour. That may be taking a bit too far. So I hope you have a really, really nice time, Fryer, and don't fry literally in the sun. Today is raining, so you know.
Is anybody here who want to get into game dev, who hasn't started their game dev journey yet, or just in the beginning of their game dev journey? Just an open question.
Just say yes. That's what Chris is saying.
Nah.
And thank you also for joining us, Fryer.
Nick,
really
you don't
nice
qualify. You don't qualify, Nick.
Well, Nick, I'm not a beginner.
Because I was planning to plug our Game Dev TV affiliate because we got our first sale this week.
You did, yeah.
So that was really fun, and I hope also all the people can help learn from the Game Dev TV courses. I'm at the beginning, yes! Because we started our Game Dev journey at Game Dev TV.
We did.
And we got up to speed really quickly, learning C#, learning Unity, etc. We did know some coding prior to it and had some experience, but they have really fitting for various different levels if you're intermediate or
and they also
beginner.
have Unreal as well.
And Unreal Engine,
yeah. I mean, we're probably going to buy those from me.
So I really recommend those courses, and if you want to support our channel,
yes,
make sure you buy it with our link. Yeah.
The dogs will be happy.
And there's 80% discount using, because there's a coupon code in that link that I posted.
And it faded in.
It worked.
Got it.
Should we try all the levels now? Oh,
it doesn't switch back when we go to
but
the
is that
main menu.
nice? If you quit the game from a certain level, that soundtrack will just keep playing in the main menu. Or do you want it to go back to the spring soundtrack? Because we only have 4 soundtracks. We don't have a main menu soundtrack.
Well, the thing is when I wanted to just like, that was quite abrupt, the thingy. But when I went to the main menu, it's very like instantaneous, there's no loading screen. In general.
That's true. Why is that?
I don't know. We should investigate.
I think it's because it only unloads the game.
Probably.
I would raise my hand, but then I would have to share my ideas. That's the thing, though. Welcome to share your ideas. And
yes.
to be honest, like, ideas are best when shared.
They are. Otherwise, they're not good.
Everyone sits on their $1 million idea, but usually it's, time and resources, which restricts those ideas on execution and not the ideas themselves. Very rarely, at least. So, but yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. Because one thing, when we started Game Dev back in 2012, we were scared about sharing our ideas. We were scared about sharing our game.
We were just scared about like showing too much. And
we're like, it's going to spoil it and stuff. And here, you guys are seeing the Easter egg. You're here, like.
Well, we know they haven't seen all of the Easter eggs. We haven't showed that all. We've seen some Easter eggs on stream, but we've actually hidden them around the levels, so you don't know where they are anymore.
And thank you for following Bandito and Cake says Cyberpunk. So he's like, his idea was Cyberpunk. Yeah. That is funny. That's gonna be a legendary game, though. You're gutted about the delayed release.
Yeah, so I really wanted Cyberpunk 2077, isn't it? Is it 2077?
1 year.
Yeah, well, the one made by CD Projekt Red. I really wanted that to come out in September because I was like, oh yeah, that's the time I have off, and I'm gonna be like sitting in the, in my boss chair. We now got a boss chair here, by the way. Just saying, I don't think you can see it, but I'm gonna turn the camera now.
We've upgraded to boss chair.
Boss chair. This is my. Oh my god! I'm so I'm so big. I need a boss chair. So it's now boss chair.
Because usually we sit on quite kneeling chair, which are much more minimalistic in our room.
Which is what I'm currently sitting on, which is fine for like an hour or two. But yeah, I wanted to sit like, you know, on the computer and be able to play, you know, Odyssey and everything without... Yeah, and I hurt my back actually on the couch, so I decided not to go there. Yeah,
here we can see.
I really wanted it in September so I could play.
This is the chair we usually use, that one I use for my daily usage, because it takes very little space in the office. It's easy to go to standing desk and easy to tuck away when we don't have that much space. But,
yeah, so I really wanted Cyberpunk to be released in September so I could play that. And then they were like, no, we're going to be doing it in like November, December. I was like,
but we know it will be worth it.
well, no, it'll be worth it.
CD Projekt Red always delivers quality, and we know their delays are worthwhile.
They're worth it. It basically means that you don't have any game-breaking bugs like we have in our game, basically.
And it also means the launch is not going to be like, which of the launch was disastrous recently?
Oh, gosh.
Well, Mass Effect Andromeda was one of them, but more recent than that.
There was Anthem as well.
Anthem,
but,
yeah.
There was another one which was recent.
Games that was rushed out too early, which should have delayed by 6 months instead.
Oh, I can't remember. It was something.
Just run R&D multiplied by any AAA title. Yes. Yeah.
My idea is about trucks. Is it about cyberpunk trucks?
The Cybertruck.
Yeah. Z can't wait neither.
Yeah.
Revamping the cyberpunk game dev thing. Oh, that's super neat. Only 57 more years. Yeah, I was going to say that. I hope it's not the release date. Oh gosh, no. That would be, I would cry. I would literally cry. I would go to CD Projekt Red's office and cry there. And be like, really? Okay, fine. Release another Witcher game then instead.
Exactly.
The game looks sick though, yeah. Buster! I'm more into world building than anything else. Oh, that's pretty neat though, to do all the world building. That's a lot of work as well.
Yeah.
Fallout 76. Yes, that was one of the bad.
Yes, that's true.
Bad releases. If you want to scratch that cyberpunk itch whilst waiting, Cloudpunk, I have that on my wish list.
Here it is. Cloudpunk.
I have that on my wish list because who recommended it? It was...
It might not be cyberpunk graphics, but it has the cyberpunk feel.
Bluebee on Twitter.
All right.
She was the one who recommended Cloudpunk, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to play it.
It looks cool. Another cyberpunk bit like game is Dreamfall Chapters.
Oh, Dreamfall Chapters.
Made by the Norwegian studio.
Good, yeah.
Red Thread
Games.
Yeah. Previously
game.
Made by Funcom as well. But
that is really nice. And they've got that robot.
Yes. Called Scrappy or something? No.
Oh man, he has two different names.
No, he has Trashbot. No.
Trashbot, I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like Danny's.
Yes, it looks like
Danny Dev's. What is it called? Sorry guys, I don't remember.
Billy.
Yes, Billy.
Danny Dev's Billy. Yes.
I'm sure that's inspired by Trashbot.
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. And then they've got, was it Annie in it or something? Isn't it? The character's super cute.
Cake linking Cloudpunk on Steam. Thank you. Carson, yes. Well, Carson's
the game, but it's the character in the game.
Is Billy.
It's Billy the robot. I think it's Billy. And if it's wrong, Danny's going to be here like, no, it's not Billy. And I'll be like, I'm so sorry, Danny.
And Deus Ex Mankind Divided is also, yes, I recommend it. It was a very good experience. Claire's played all the Deus Ex games from the very beginning of the retro ones quite recently.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Love Deus Ex, yeah.
Yep. So good. So good. It's Billy! Billy!
Hyperscape?
Billy!
Hyperscape.
Oh yeah, this is a new one from Ubisoft. The Ubisoft shooter.
C also played them all.
I think Z, we've got a bit in common here.
Alright, so this is Hyperscape. I think I saw a trailer for that.
That's the one that's keeps coming up when I'm launching Uplay at the moment.
Alright.
Because I'm playing Odyssey, so you know, Uplay.
Looks cool.
It's cool. Maurice, don't ruin your bed now. He's ruining his bed again. Maurice.
We need an extra dog cam on the other side of the room.
We do. We need to have like, a 360 dog cam.
Yeah. So,
he's just looking at me just like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm just making my bed. I'm like, I don't care what you're making your bed.
But are we finished then?
Well, yeah, we kind of are, but we decided to do...
Should I take the task off?
Well, yeah, but we decided we were going to make it so that if you click to the main menu that you have the loading screen, and we didn't.
We were going to investigate what's going to what happening with that.
Yes, what was happening. Oh, I got blurry out.
Yeah,
it's free to play.
All right.
Battle Royale? Is that what BR is?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure. Is it like all of the AAAs have like some free-to-play battle royale now, pretty much?
Pretty much.
Thank you guys. I had a drop for the alpha, but never played it because I didn't have time. You must always have time to play games.
Or wait until the final products are released.
Or that, yeah.
I prefer to not play betas and alphas.
I think the only...
Unless I'm actually giving feedback to a person.
Yeah. Well, I have like bought a few like early access games.
My Time
Like,
Portia.
My Time at Portia. And also Stardew Valley. That was worth it. But yeah, normally I don't.
Yeah.
Because I like to wait until the finished one is released. I blame Fortnite.
What do you blame Fortnite for?
I don't know.
Everything.
Everything. Free to play battle royales.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's why.
Well, true.
Never worked out for me. Early access, except one, I think. Yeah, well, if you play My Time at Portia, that's like
I played
150-hour time sink, you know.
I played a beta of World of Warcraft.
I'll remember when we played the beta for Elder Scrolls Online.
The beta was a physical copy.
Was it a physical copy?
Maybe also download, but at least I got the
like
physical box.
Those were the days, guys.
Back in 2004.
Those were the days. And I
Crazy.
used to love having it when my dad used to go and buy magazines.
Yeah.
When we were a kid, and he'd have all these like freebies on the disc that you could just install. And it was like Age of Empires 2 demo, and I was like, oh, this is amazing.
Yeah, and it was back then I really wanted to subscribe to like PC magazines and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But they were so expensive, and I was just a kid, so I wasn't allowed to.
Oh,
Yeah.
my dad, he kind of just would always go and be like, I saw this and I thought I'd buy it. And I was like, oh, Dad, you're the best.
Mini digger in the yard, carpenter on my terrace, dude trimming the hedge, more people working on the garden, and girlfriend playing.
Painting the winter terrace.
Sounds like you have a busy weekend ahead.
It's good that you're staying inside, Z, and just enjoying our stream instead of helping the girlfriend painting the winter terrace. Good man.
Yep. Cake, did I mention how WoW is like my game? Wow, that's awesome.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, I don't play much
It
World of
works.
Warcraft these days. I
No.
usually, when a new expansion comes, I play it for 1 month, and
Shadowlands,
then I enjoy the
Shadowlands.
expansion, and that's it.
Shadowlands, where are you?
Yes, delayed.
Delayed.
Yeah.
Things are shaping up here. I almost feel bad for sitting here enjoying the stream.
Ah.
No, Z. No.
Maybe we should do some more game dev, says Nick.
What? No? What did you say? What? No. Yeah,
Okay.
we were going to investigate what was happening with the main menu.
While you read chat, I can investigate.
You guys have been together for a long time. We've been together for 9 years, and in 2 weeks' time, it's going to be a 5-year wedding anniversary.
Yay!
So yeah, we've been around for a while.
So this button,
Yeah, should we click it?
no loading.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look.
You're supporting friends. It's a good cause. Exactly, Nick. Nick has a point. Nick has a point.
Ah, that's very nice.
Orc Warrior. Okay, guys.
Ah,
Neat.
we usually play Alliance, don't we?
We play Alliance.
We're cheeky Alliance players.
Play Alliance. I like playing Vogans.
Settings header. I need to find the button here. Back button? Like that's resume.
It's the main menu button. It should be called
no,
the main
so
menu.
not
You're on
settings. Pause.
There
Sorry.
you go. It's the main menu, the bottom one.
This one. What is this set up to? Why does it have an animator? Okay,
No,
I'm gonna ignore that.
I think it's because we were going to have animations. And I've been super inspired by Ooblitz's menu, so...
On click isn't anything. Okay, because it's all hooked up in code.
Yeah, it's all hooked up in code.
Alright, so main. No, this is the main. I need to find the pause menu. This
Pause
one.
menu's here. Main menu.
menu.
There you go.
Button main menu. Hide the pause. Loader. Load the scene.
It's just unloading the scenes.
Oh, okay, there's unloads.
What's the other ones doing? When you click on the main menu, what does the others do?
But why does it unload number 0? Isn't it supposed to unload? Oh no, it loads scene 0,
Yes.
which is already loaded, and unloads everything else.
Yeah. And then it just shows the main menu.
Yeah, because the other ones, I think, the
Go
level,
to the main menu, I think,
No,
the
the
level loader.
level loader, yeah.
There you go.
they were quite differently. It's all of this logic. I'm a bit tempted to leave it as is,
Yeah, I just think it's
because I don't
strange.
think this system is made to handle loading back into this level 0, or...
No, probably not. Do we need to fix that? Do we need to fix
Oh, it
Do
says
you-
here, unloads this last scene apart from the main
Main
menus.
menu.
I think it's
Yeah.
supposed to work like that. We're
I think it's
supposed to be calling probably this function, which is or dysfunction actually.
Your emoji game is strong, Major Gamer Geek. Yeah. Aww, that is so cute.
That is some cute emojis.
If you'll excuse me, I need to scratch my Cyberpunk itch. Talk to you later, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Cake. You have a really nice day and
hope you
enjoy
have a
your
lovely
Cyberpunk.
day. Yes. And it's really late in the evening for you, so or night.
Night.
Yes. So
Nighty night.
hope you have a good night.
Yes.
Right. We need to call this function level loader. We can try. Okay. Find object by type. I'm just gonna go with the.
That's find G.
Come on, autocomplete, please.
There you go.
No. Level loader. Dot load scene, and we're gonna load 0. And we are gonna do. I don't know. Can we specify load strategy? Load strategy is none by default.
I'm trying to decide PC or console pre-order for Cyberpunk 2077. PC. Go for PC. PC will always have better graphics. That's all I would say. But then again, console is also good. It depends. We only do console like exclusives, really. Pretty much.
The load strategy, I have no idea what this is. It's like restore pips, restore save, unload. Is unload the strategy we want?
Maybe.
It's loading is false last.
But where are these even referred?
This is our own enumerator app here.
Yeah. Okay.
Non restore save. Okay. I'm gonna go with this non and see if it works.
Just go for
I have no
none.
idea.
Yeah, we have no idea. If you have a recent RTX card, I'd probably say PC. If you have an older graphics card, console is safer. Yeah, that is actually a valid point. Yeah. I mean, you know, because you really want like a crisp Keanu Reeves, you know.
Crisp. I want him crispy, like my bacon. Keanu bacon.
Do you think that's the only reason why lots of people are going to buy Cyberpunk? Just for Keanu Reeves?
Could be.
I should also throw in some Easter eggs or some other one. Claire has a priority straight. No, I'm definitely for Geralt.
The
Sorry.
only thing here which will fail is that we probably need to set the loading type to be able to show the main menu. Because this will not
we
run.
do need that, yeah.
But I'm going to
Let's
see
just
what
if it
this
works.
does first.
Are you on the main menu? Where
Yeah,
are
we're
you?
going to load in and out.
Yeah.
So we go to continue.
Word. I love the Far Cry 6 theatrical trailer. Trailer.
It
What happened
kind of
there?
worked.
It kind of worked-ish. That's spring.
I'm just wondering if it was 2 audios playing.
Oh, maybe. 2 audio listeners in this scene.
Yeah, okay. There was
2.
It sounded like there was multiple audio at the same time.
I think the game would be crisp on the next gen consoles. Yeah. Keanu crisp. I'd probably buy the game for Mr. Fring. Is that the main dude? Don't know his name. He's the dude from Breaking Bad. Better. Yeah. He was also in Once Upon a Time. The main actor.
All right.
Remember I told you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, this face looks like, you know,
Familiar.
and also as well in Far Cry 5. Is it Far Cry 5? Yeah. One of the actors, I was like, this guy looks familiar. Like, really looks familiar. And yeah, it was one of the actors I recognized from the TV series Bitten.
Don't mind me, guys. I'm just coding away.
Just coding away. You missed a Far Cry 6 part, I think. That video is epic. Have you seen the video? Yes, we saw the video. Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
But
That was freaky.
it was freaky as well at the same time. But it was good.
Okay, so the load strategy unload isn't used anywhere. I searched the entire solution.
Oh, okay.
So it was probably intended to be used for this.
Probably.
And I'm not sure what's happening or what this is
Are
supposed
we
to.
gonna break everything now? Probably.
Like, why is this necessary?
I don't know. Has everybody got their free Watch Dogs 2 on Uplay? Yes, I did at least. I redeemed that. Has everybody else done it? That's the question. Nick's like, no, you should do it, Nick. Free game. Where do you get that? You need to go onto the Uplay launcher, and then there's like a link somewhere which says get Watch Dogs 2 for free on the news, and then you click on it, and then it will just add it to your account.
Oh, I get it.
Break.
I get it. If the unload strategy is to be unloaded
Yeah.
for the main menu, then it's going to stop the execution right here and not do all of this.
Oh.
Which is stopping it from loading the scene again, which we don't want.
Yeah.
Because it's already loaded. It will set active scene. We probably don't need to do that. I don't think that's
I
necessary.
don't think so.
And then soundtrack. Okay. This is going to be a bit messy.
Just add back in again. It was there for a reason.
It was there for a reason, but I think we could.
Nick says no. What happened? No. It's not available anymore. How long was it available for? This is not good. This is not good, Nick. Sign up ended July the 14th. That was like 4 days ago. What? No, I managed to get it like 2 days ago. I think you just need. I don't know. You can register to receive the reward during the Ubisoft Forward event. Please visit the link below to register before July the 15th.
Oh, we were waiting for the weekend to do it.
Oh no, I done it already. I redeemed it on my account.
Oh, right, have
yeah,
you?
I redeemed it, yeah.
I didn't do it because I thought we'd need to wait until now.
Oh, it's over, no! Sorry,
Oh.
Nick, we should have told you days beforehand. It's not good.
Well, like you don't have enough games to play and not enough time.
Everybody has enough time to play games.
We suffer from that a little bit.
This is why we're making a short game.
Yeah.
So everybody can play it in
Oh.
a short session.
Yes, that's the benefit.
That's a benefit.
Short games you can finish in one session.
Yeah, because I finished the other day Florence, which is a really, really cute game, just saying. Really nice art style. And that was really short. I think it was about 40 minutes long. And highly recommend if you want a short game experience. And I think it was on iPad and things like that as well. I think that's where it first came out.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing. I'm just talking to the chat.
Yeah, I know.
I noticed,
okay,
yeah,
so okay, I can explain a bit of what I'm thinking here. So if the load strategy is equal to unload, we obviously not supposed to load up another scene.
No.
Which actually we can probably rename to like main menu or something.
Yeah, to main menu. Yeah, that's a good
Right,
one.
then we
Yeah.
have the wording a little bit more
Then you
clear.
need to put it up above, don't you?
No, I just renamed, so it
Okay,
went
yeah,
everywhere.
it went everywhere, yeah. Sorry.
And obviously then we don't want to do the scene async, but we want to show the loader,
Yes.
and we wanted to show it for a duration of time,
Yes, we'll put that in.
right? But yeah, we need to write it similar, but not quite the same, because
Shouldn't
async doesn't work.
Yeah, okay.
So while the load time is less than a second, I can just do this. Then the progress text will be, well,
Async load or progress. That's not what we...
this to this.
Yeah.
All right, it's just going to count seconds, because we've done it that way.
Hacking it.
And then we don't need this section.
No. And then we need to force
And
it.
force the loading time. No, never mind.
No, I'm not going to force it.
We can say it's still forcing the loading time, but it's a bit more like,
It's not forced anymore.
well, it is certainly forced. It's only waiting.
May the force be with you.
So show the loader, and then after that's completed, we will carry on down here. So set. Okay, so that's good. So we set the active scene. Then we will stop the soundtrack, and yeah, I think this might work.
This could work. We just have to try it now. Or should crash and burn.
So actually, this is load scene, and this is unload scene back to main menu. Only show loading screen for no fancy reason. I know that I only hit combos whenever I type comments.
Almost, yeah. I've not played Red Dead Redemption in months either, and that is probably one of my favorite games.
I like that llama.
I like that llama too. It looks like a bread llama.
Ah.
Oh, we saw that llama game the other day.
Oh, the football llama.
The football llama game. That looks pretty cool.
Saw it on Reddit. Football llama.
I played the game 3 or 4 times. Oh no! And I really liked it. How far did you get, Z? This is not good. You need to play more, Nick.
More game time.
More game
Less
time.
family time. There's 2 audio listeners in the scene. That's not good. Oh, that happens just as you transitioning between.
Probably,
I don't think that's a problem.
Okay.
Or
This
I
is
don't know how
just-
to fix it at least. Okay, we just need to...
No cameras rendering.
Yeah, because the things which we're missing...
Oops.
Just gonna see... I'm still complaining about... now there's
No
no audio
audio
listeners. Okay, that's a good thing instead of 2.
I have so much stuff to do. Nick, you always have time for everything you want to do.
Or just prioritize a bit better.
I played it about the same time. I try to be disciplined and work on my game. And that's also important, I think. You think so?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
so,
yes.
Yeah.
But don't be too disciplined.
Don't be too disciplined. Oh.
Okay.
I mean, if you could obviously play it, you know.
I'm going to talk about what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just
Delete now.
taking this piece of code and I'm going to move it into here. Into the loader.
Yeah, okay.
Because that's what's missing. When you click on the main button, previously it would set the scene correctly, but now we need to do it in here. That if, let's see here, if the load strategy is equal to load strategy dot unload to main menu, then we need to do some main menu stuff. Which is hiding the pause.
menu.
Well, that should happen actually way sooner. That could actually happen in the original script.
Yeah,
So here, you can hide it right away.
that's true.
And
Yeah, because we need that instantaneously.
we
Loaded
don't
lines,
need that
no.
line,
And
but we
don't-
need this one.
Yeah.
But,
Do we need main menu? We need to declare it.
and we don't need this line.
No.
Yeah, this is not defined. How's that
No.
defined?
Let's go into main menu right there.
No, pause.
Pause menu.
No, pause. Yeah, this one. Main menu.
Main menu.
Find out the check. That'll work.
Don't worry.
This will run like once. Let's just roll like this.
Go to the camp in the forest, did a few quests there, but mostly I just ran around and played poker.
Which game are you talking about?
Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, right. I'm looking forward to playing that.
Probably worked too much for my clients. I did a lot of hunting. I like that a lot. Same to the camp in the forest.
Mm.
You need to follow and watch Super something. She's a musician in game dev. Watch. She does game dev music.
Super
streams on
Shiggy?
Twitch. Maybe raid her afterwards if she's streaming.
All right.
She's not at this time. No.
But if she is, let us know.
Yes.
Because we will be asking for raid requests later. Anyway,
Yes.
what do you guys think that today's stream is going to be called?
Yes. We need stream titles.
We need a
We
stream title. Let's see. Let's continue. Maybe we've fixed this now. Okay.
I love the fact that it was just a T-Rex.
Main menu. Loading. Berries. And we're back to the original music. There's 2 audio listeners in the scene, but that was only for a brief 7.
Yeah, okay, that wasn't.
I don't think that's an issue.
I don't think so. Keanu Pips.
Keanu Pips. Is that going to be a new emote?
Oh, you have a new one of that. Oh. Yeah, it's good. Totally worth it. Want that.
Now I can just sit and listen to some of the music for the game. Crushing Bugs. Oh, that's a good Scream title.
Crushing bugs. Not crushing pips. I love how enthusiastic you guys are. It's like, wee, come on, let's do something.
Yeah. That's basically just the script bugging out, but it looks cute.
I thought we had that. I was going to be doing that.
No, they're trying to stand still, but then they're
doing
not
very well.
finding equilibrium. See?
There they are.
Except that guy is in a hill, so he's
Aw.
rolling down the hill. There we go, nice one.
I think it's probably because of this. Kenny's assets. Kenny's assets are making them a little bit, you know,
Twitchy.
twitchy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you finally fixed the text size. Yes, we did. We finally did.
They're gonna talk to the sign.
I did. Talk to the sign. Jesus, I looks below. Sounds like my rafting says, come in handy.
Oh yeah. Can you talk to it again and say something different?
No, just as.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it just says danger. Yeah, okay. I guess you guys want me to jump in. Okay.
Let's go. You know what we didn't fix?
What?
That Doppler effect.
We'll deal with it another time.
Another time.
Another time. Oh.
I can now take off the little ticky tick.
Yeah.
Exit button doesn't work. Return to main menu. I think.
Oh no, that's for the them
Oh.
thingy. No.
End of the game.
The end of the game. The credits.
I love when I'm not able to tick the ticky box.
I think we need more pips. Do you collect more through the playthrough? Yeah, I've been bad and I haven't collected them all. So
We're a bit
yeah.
short on pips.
We're a bit short on pips. Just gonna do that. There you go.
Was it too loud for you?
A bit too loud for me.
Was it too loud for stream? That's the question though.
That's the question.
Because you can adjust your volume here on your ear.
Oh, can I? I didn't know that.
We can have
See, there's another pip up there. Received a frozen pips.
Do you hear the Doppler effect on that?
Yeah.
Like, we probably should disable the Doppler on that.
Probably should. What was that on the pating?
Yeah, so you probably
Where
have to
is it?
find that game object, and you can probably go to the prefab of it.
Probably
and
prefab, which is the pip follower.
Yeah.
Or pip pickup. Pip pickup.
And their
There you
audio
go.
source.
Doppler level.
Doppler level should be 0.
Laurel. There you go.
Yes, music and audio volume better. Okay, that's good to know,
How's
guys.
this? Yeah, we've added more pips as well now. So you can collect more pips. And I also got planned to add some more secret hidden pips that nobody knows where they are.
Do you want to test something?
Yeah.
Does the pause menu mess up the credits?
No,
So I can
probably
tick a
doesn't.
ticky box.
Krista wants a ticky
I
box.
want to tick this little ticky box right here.
Okay. Gonna finish the game. Oh no, I didn't finish the game.
Bit too fast.
The telepoint points.
We're not on point. You're
It's
supposed
not
to
a skip.
screw this pause.
Yeah, but it was in the credits, not here.
Ah, okay. Well, that seems to work at least.
Because when we were in the credits, it was doing it. I'm just gonna cheeky. No one. Oops, I saved. Oops.
Well, we're trying to break the game.
Yeah, that's true.
Seems to work.
Yeah, but I think it was actually in the build that I was doing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the exit button worked here. And
We're talking about the exit button. I was talking about the, see here. I can take off the pause menu works on credits.
Yeah, but I said that was on the thingamajiggy.
On the build.
That was on the build. It was on the build. I'm trying to get to the end so I can press the exit button to see if that works here. There's the main menu button. But we don't have a cursor. Uh-oh.
Oh. No. Why?
Oh, we can click the main menu.
Cursor disappear on credits after pausing, unpausing. Because when you unpause the game, you're supposed to lock the cursor again, except you're in the credits.
No, but it wasn't. The cursor appeared when you unpause the game.
No, that was just Unity.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
obviously, when you unpause the game, it's supposed to lock the cursor again, except if you're in the credits.
Oh,
There's so
yeah.
many states.
Oh
Why is
my
game dev so
God.
hard?
Why is UI and Unity hard?
That as well.
Okay, well, what did we fix? Let's git commit.
Yeah. Okay.
We fixed the pips at the end of the thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Pips and outro. Follower pips. What else did we do? And added add again. Added training to the thingamajiggy.
Well, you can
To the music.
To music.
And what else did we do? We did something else.
Stuff.
Stop.
I had no idea. Oh, I forgot to note down the stream title.
No.
What was the stream title again?
No. Keanu Pips or Crushing Bugs. Added tween to music and then fixed.
It's 5 a.m. I must go sleep. Good night. All right, Timmy.
Well, thank you so
You've
much
been
for
staying
joining
up
us,
so
Timmy.
late. I hope you have had a very nice nighttime and that you have a good sleep.
Yes.
And thank you for hanging out. It's
Thank
been
you very
lovely.
much. It's been really, really nice to have you here.
Yes.
So sleep well and have a great weekend.
Yes.
I think Nick just wanted to do the pip wave just so he could like spam it on the screen.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
I up you with.
You just force the players to watch the credits. Yeah.
Well, that's one solution. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't pause during the credits. You can't quit.
It's not that very long credits
We
anyway.
could maybe do that.
What?
instead of trying to fix the bug, just make the pause menu unavailable during the credits.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because
Could do. No, down. We'll do it. Fixed main menu. Okay. Finally finished my gig making method. What is those little zombies? Emoji hugs. Oh man, that's so adorable. Look at that. That's so cute.
oh,
I am a dev.
what?
Yes.
That's good.
Just not a game dev.
Oh,
Yeah. Just unlock a credits button after completing the games in the menu. Oh yeah, we haven't got that. I haven't got a credits button on the main menu. We forgot a credits menu.
really?
We forgot a credits button on the main menu. What are
Oops.
you looking at?
I'm looking at game development.
Why are you not
Twitch.
going for English?
Well, because then something that just tagged English came up.
Oh really? Okay.
So that was a bit
That's
strange.
weird.
Yeah.
And let people skip. Why force people at the end? Yeah. Can you write that down in the comments? In the thingy.
What I'm writing down.
In Notion.
What we just said.
No, to add the credits button on the main menu.
Oh,
You know, like in the bottom right hand corner and things like that, like they normally do.
add credits button to main menu. Yes,
I've
that's,
actually been ticking off quite a lot of bugs and stuff this week for Mr. Pip as well.
but now we added a lot
I
more.
had a lot more now.
Yep.
We love adding more bugs. That's the problem with when you start getting to the end of the game, is the fact that you just have like lots of bugs which you didn't realise were going to be there. You have to go back and fix them.
This is not good actually, because if I go for the tag game dev on Twitch,
Yeah. Why have you got Fortnite?
yeah, lots of Fortnite comes up, and some game devs I just saw, they are not popping up. So I think I just got to go to science and technology.
That's so weird. Good idea. No pause menu and add a skip. Yes. And does anybody have any suggestions for who we can raid?
Yes.
I love
Shoot.
how you skipped over my useless suggestion, Clara and Krista. I like. This game needs to ship in 2 months.
What was the user suggestion?
What was the useless suggestion? The credits button after completing the game in the menu? I wrote that down.
Must be something else.
It would be cool if you'd add extra keys that you follow pips to do stuff. Like play, hop over, draw formation dance, stuff like that. Just something that has no impact, but it's fun to do. Oh, copy and paste does not work well.
Yeah, but that wasn't this stream. Was that written? I haven't read that.
No, I haven't read it. Is it for this stream?
I haven't read that this time, Nick. So if you wrote that, then you can send it again on Discord. And
But I'm afraid, you know, that's probably going to go into the stretch goals. Yeah, just scroll up a bit.
I'm so sorry, Nick.
Well, no, this is one to scroll here now. How far up? Oh, it'd be cool if you had some extra keys to let you follow. Oh,
Go Melasai.
sorry. So sorry. We'll just have to copy that and put that in. But we'll see if that gets into like, you know, the initial launch, whether it's like stretch goals.
There's very little game devs.
But what about in like art then? No suggestions? Stream title, crushing bugs, and Nick.
Here we go, guy. Build my own game.
CSS suggestions.
Yeah. I can check that out. It's one viewer.
Streamtown early development. That also seems interesting.
No, but that's, I think, is a stream game.
Oh, it's a stream game.
But it also works on the same time, I think. There's no cam.
We also got stream title suggestions, crushing books, and Nick's CSS suggestions.
That's a good one. This doesn't seem like a game dev. But yeah, it is working on Unreal.
Oh, okay.
Right, that's an alternative.
What about in the art as well? Do we have anybody else that's streaming that we know?
Ooh, yeah, that's a good point. Hey, Oriel Games is streaming.
In science and technology.
Yep.
Just streamed
Don't know why I
everything.
didn't see it. Should I check it out?
Yeah. Maybe something about the followers. What was the AC name that triggered you again? Converts? I can't remember.
AC? Oh, you were talking about cultists.
Oh, cultists! Yes! Assassin's Creed. I was like, what's AC? I was like, AC? What is this?
Pip cultists for the stream title.
Converts. Yeah, I finished the base game now, so I've just got all the DLCs
Yeah.
to play. Cultist trigger Claire. Stream title.
Is this stream broken? No. There we go.
No.
Okay. Should we go?
Yeah, we can do that one. Yeah.
Okay. We found our raid target.
There wasn't that many people streaming today. Maybe everyone just burnt out from last week's game jam.
That's quite
That's quite possible.
because last weekend was a lot of game streamers.
There was, yeah.
Yeah.
No, nobody. And there was also somebody else mentioned something
AC,
else.
air conditioning, not Assassin's Creed.
Because wasn't it Major Gamer Geek mentioned somebody up above? But I think.
But that
Nick
was
said
offline.
They're offline, wasn't it? Yeah.
I haven't checked
not
now
good,
though,
not
but
good.
let me know if that's wrong.
You can probably just double check it, but I don't think they were streaming right now.
No.
What was it called? Super Shiggy. Shiggy.
Have a look.
So have a look.
Super Shiggy does not look like to be online.
No, it's not like, but we can follow anyway. An error occurred.
Yeah, great Twitch.
Twitch, what's going wrong, Twitch? Thank you, Major Gamer Geek. I think we found it.
Incarni. Is that
Incarni.
another suggestion?
Let's do it. Let's do what?
Sorry, I'm sitting here with
Let's just
really.
make sure to follow this one.
Yeah, I'll follow
let's,
Shiggy. That looks
streaming.
fun.
I think this is.
I clicked the wrong button. Okay, there we go. Let's do it. That's got a.
Winky and Morris are upset they didn't have any treats to stream.
That's true.
It's not good.
Yeah, even have the treat box out.
One of the
We
treat
need
box.
to end. Oh, that's one thing, Claire.
No cam and no voice though.
All right. Wouldn't it be appropriate to raid Aureal GameStar? I would like to have voice, and Aureal is nice. She raided us last
Yeah.
weekend.
She did, yeah. But we're gonna have to first of all do some dog treats because I feel well, we're not. This isn't dog cam. This isn't dog cam.
Oh.
Moritz, come here.
And thank you for all our new followers here. Had a very nice stream.
But the thing is that the doggos aren't even on cam.
Now they are on cam.
He's like, what going on? We treats. We treats.
Oh gosh. Yes, Winky. You know you don't get treats when you do that. You love Marines. Ja, flinkigt. Så bra. You look really sleepy. Oh no.
Okay, Winky, boop it. Flinkjente, så bra.
There you go. Both doggos got treats anyway.
Aww.
Ah. Yeah, are you gonna say goodbye to everybody in the stream today? Oh yeah, that's all. Thanks everybody for watching. Amazing.
Thank you everybody for watching.
That's
Someone more to say?
Really nice stream, guys. Really, yeah. Hope you have a great weekend. Have a treatful. Very treatful. I'm just gonna do other stuff now.
Hope you have a treatful weekend, yeah.
Treatful weekend. Yeah, and also scratches and cuddles. It's important.
It's been a really nice stream, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a nice time. We sure did. And yeah, until next time, you can, if you're not bored of us, you can check out our YouTube channel where we have more stuff and we're working on some new videos. And as well, gonna plug a final time the Snuti Discord if you want to join us and hang out there.
Yes.
And get notified about our streams and talk about game dev, etc. And if you
And
want...
see lots of cute Duggo pictures as well. That's important.
Yes.
Very important. Oh, just that more. He's like, yeah, lots of pictures of me.
Yeah.
There's
Thank
also
you
hands flying around.
Let's start this raid, shall we?
Yes. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching and for being with us. And in 2 weeks' time, we're going to have a special stream, so be sure to come in 2 weeks' time.
Yes. That's
Next
going
week
to be
is just the normal stream. You know?
stream special in 2 weeks. But will we be here next Saturday?
Yes.
Have a good stream.
And hope you all have an absolutely great weekend and week ahead of you and do plenty of game dev, have fun with family, and yes, give lots of dog snuggles as well.
Yeah.
It's important.
Now let's go and raid Oriel Games and see what she's up to.
Yes.
Let's go.
Bye-bye.
Bye.